I don't recommend biting me, he says, strapping into this like mech suit made of potions. I will kill you, traveler.
You said you only had those 3 more potions.
Yes, well, these are mine. You can't have these potions, traveler. They'll kill you. Don't vex me, traveler. This is 80% alchemist fire. I will explode.
We would be willing to buy some alchemist fire off of you.
You want alchemist fire, traveler? Well, you can't have it. It's in my mech. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in to Nordmark, to the Queen of Nordmark, I believe part 6. I think this is our 20th Nordmark session. Can you believe that? 20 sessions. That's mad. We're almost halfway to the number of Guild of Icons sessions that have been already.
Really?
We're currently planning session 50 at the moment.
Kind of reminds me of Blades, actually, because now it's a score.
Just going to disconnect Bree. Hang on.
No, we need her character.
You're not powerful enough to disconnect me.
We're all about to die.
You are all about to die.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. I mean, within the next 100 years, probably.
Maybe you are.
Well, fair enough. All right. I've accepted my mortality, but apparently some people haven't. I haven't accepted it. I'm going to live forever. Last time in Nordmark, you managed to actually go quite far. On the map, you went from about here all the way along, right? All the way along here in the cart, along with Bertrand Morrow, who talks a bit like this and has a lot of fatherly advice for imp who imp don't want to be hearing. But you have now parted ways with the good and kindly Bertrand Morrow. Although you do have his son with you.
Oh, I thought the son went off on his own.
No, he's been following us not so stealthily.
He's really bad at stealth.
I normally get the players to do the recap, but I kind of forgot that that's what I do. So I did it myself this time.
In fairness, last time one of these players recapped,
you did it entirely by barking. Yeah.
It's true.
That was good.
So we're only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away. 6 hexes away to get there. I think you could do it.
3 of them were like previously explored, right? So it's
exactly.
Easy. Let's
I'm
get this done.
optimistically calling this a finale. Don't let me down. Let's get cracking.
I think you were calling it a finale because you were planning on killing off all the characters.
It's one or the other. Yeah, it's one or the other. Right. Now, I previously we ended with a card that I said, "Woo, I'm going to be doing something special with this." Not now. Not today, Satan. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing that later in this session. But the actual card that's happening, I've got plans. I've got ideas. It's not happening right now. So we're going to draw a new card for you for this tile because you've already entered it. Okay, that is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, swiftness and speed, wild magic in the area. Oh, excellent. So yeah, you feel this. You feel this raw, crackling, wild, magical energy around you. This area, as you pass through, perhaps there's something under the ground, something in the air. Perhaps it's the effect of one of the gods or something, but you feel energized. You feel infused, and you notice as you're moving across the ground, because you're all walking, you're going so much faster than you would normally. So mechanically, you now have, it's amazing you got this at the start of the day, double the tokens.
Wow.
Because you're
in those elves.
You're effectively under the effects of a long-lasting long strider spell. So every step is, you're not moving your legs faster, but every step is covering more ground than you're used to.
Ooh.
Gotta be here.
Let's travel east.
No.
Bleak Wash it is.
To Darknotopia.
To
I've got a
Darknotopia
chance to
suddenly veering off.
At a fast pace, I assume.
I think you were going at a fast pace because you had 12 tokens, presumably, or 13 or something like that. So that would have been. So I'm assuming you're at fast pace at the moment. So yeah, you're off. You're off on your way, doing pretty good.
So that's 4, I think that's 6.
3.
It's free. It's free for planes.
It's 3. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to make really good progress with this. Right, your next card is the Three of Cups. Okay, so you come across a garden walled with hedgerows. And inside, you can see ponds. They're not natural ponds. They've been carved out of stone, out of marble specifically. And there's fountains, and it's really peaceful and calm. You can see in the water, frolicking in there, 6 nymphs. Now, as you arrive fast, they would notice you arriving. One of them waves at you.
Hey, would any of us know what they are? And more to the point, if they're dangerous or not?
One, and you're a ranger, and this is a water sort of situation. Possibly you might be able to make a check here. Using, I would say, this comes under nature, I think, nymphs.
Nature. Okay.
I would probably detect magic for a giggle.
Okay. So you throw out a detect magic. Yours is an action, isn't it? Your detect magic, because it's your invocation. The water is glowing. And the water is glowing with, let me just double check the color for you. Pink. Enchantment. Oh wait, hang on. I looked up the wrong spell. Oh no, it's still pink. Okay.
I got a 17.
A 17. Nymphs they're pretty neutral. Like some of they're not gonna just like drag you to your doom and drown you usually. But they can be a little changeable. They are fae. And fae creatures act a little differently to the material plane creatures. Most specifically, they have a strong belief in contracts. Whether they're lawful or chaotic, they still have this strong belief in like owing people things and payback. So you do know if you're offered something from someone who's from the Feywild, usually that comes with the expectation that you will pay them back. The Fey are very much like the mafia in that regard, you know?
The mafia.
The mafia, exactly.
Hey.
Love it.
I was going to say the Feyringy.
That also works.
Oh, they're not really capitalists, are they?
No,
I don't know,
the
but
things that they'll
contract.
the things that they'll want might be a favor, it might be your shadow, it might be the color of your eyes, something like that.
I really
Have
only
been
listen to the
capable
others.
of creating this garden and these ponds themselves.
Yes, they're about as capable at creating things as people are, so they could absolutely build this. They tend to frolic in more sort of natural areas, though. So perhaps there's something special about this place.
Can I enter it and wave my plant hand at them?
Nice. Oh yeah, you've got the plant hand. I keep getting that mixed up with Amity because Amity also has a plant hand for a
I
different
was
reason.
thinking, when did you get a plant hand?
From the deal with the dryads, the live wood. You'll get something else then. You'll get some information. So spoken directly into your head, the live wood attached to your arm speaks to you, and it says, "These nymphs, they found a magical pond. How unusual. Place me in it. I want to know what it is."
You're not
Can the rest of
talking
us
too
get
much. Well, this has me interesting. It's enchantment, by the way, if that makes a difference. And I'll do that. I'll approach, introduce myself to the nymphs.
They'll say, "Hi, come on in. The water's lovely."
Is it really?
Yeah, have a drink. One of them has like spoons of, not spoons, shovels a mouthful of the water into her mouth.
Huh. I have a policy of not immediately trusting magical water offhand. Forgive me. And I'll sort of run my hand into and then just swirl it around submerged in the water.
Okay. You hear in your head the live wood. So its voice kind of sounds creaky and croaky, you know? It sounds like tree boughs moving in the wind.
Old and slow.
Old and slow. And it says, "Is it safe to drink? I recommend drinking it. There is another enchantment attached to it. I do not know what it is. I recommend not tampering with it."
Look over my shoulder to my allies. If I do anything more suspicious than usual, shoot me, and then I'm going to drink the water.
Haze immediately prepares her lightning launcher. Very enthusiastically.
You can't get cursed twice, can you?
I was going to say, what even is unusual for the now lycanthrope imp who also has a part tree arm?
And spent a good chunk of a session invisible.
One day we'll find out.
Okay, you take a sip. You are, well, basically you feel better. To put this in a mechanical sort of thing, you feel like that for the rest of the day, whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Ooh, bless.
You do feel #blessed.
Don't trust it.
The nymphs were right. That's good water.
Don't trust it.
Question: would Haze know anything about this water for character-specific reasons?
I don't think so. So this is not anything scientifically produced. This is the result of an enchantment. And
Hang on, that was spoilers.
No, I think this is. I realize what you're asking now. No, I think this is just very specific to what these nymphs have done.
Wait, this isn't Gamer Girl bathwater, is it?
Good timing.
Suddenly a Gerda falls on Bree's character. Oops.
I don't give out inspiration for jokes, but god damn it, just Fucking mark it down.
Sadly, I already had inspiration from writing after action reports.
Oh wow, that's fair. That's always hard if you haven't been able to do any skill checks yet. There's no chance to spend it, but well.
I would like to add this water to my water skin, if I could.
Okay, sure. So you can fill up a water skin with it.
What are the chances, do you reckon, that a one-in could realistically stop an excited dog from frolicking in the water as soon as we came across it?
Roll me animal handling, but at the same time, Imp, the moment it touches the bottle, you feel horrible. And you feel as if whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw for the rest of the day, you're going to roll a d4 and subtract the number from it.
Don't take from the nymphs, Imp.
I wasn't tampering. Didn't warn me about that, did you? Okay. What if I put the water back?
I'm afraid not. You are now baned.
Yeah, well, okay, well.
You
I have
the
a water
dice,
skin of bane water.
Yeah, that water will still do that, so it could be helpful.
Nobody knew who I was until I filled up the water skin.
Nobody knew who I was until I put on the flask.
Okay. Okay, people. Drink from the pond, but don't take from it, you know?
Surely drinking from the pond is taking from the pond.
Don't argue with the magic.
I don't understand. I'll trust you, okay? I shall drink from it then, okay?
I love Aegis trying to out-logic Fey magic.
I am.
13 on animal handling, by the way.
13 on animal handling, I think is enough. Like, you have trained with Vintage for a while, so you know the signs when Vintage is about to try and jump into a big old pool of water, and you are reasonably prepared for that. So I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so if Aegis drinks from the water, does he get blessed?
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. You now feel #blessed until the end of the day.
I will not take any of the water. While I'm doing that, while I'm drinking, can I take a good look at the pond? Because the live wood said that the nymphs found this water, so the pond must have been made by someone else at some other time. Can I roll stone cunning on it to?
Oh yeah, you can roll some stone cunning on that. Yeah.
If only I had good history to start with.
Im hasn't shared anything about the live wood.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that wasn't out loud though. That was just like telepathically to Imp.
Yeah, that was telepathically. Yeah. On the other hand, though, you are seeing what is very clearly carved stone, so you can do a stone cunning check on it. You just don't have the context that Imp has.
Okay. That is a 21.
21. Okay. I have one bit of information, but can you also make me a religion check?
Jeez, I'm crap at religion. 6. No, 1.
Question.
Okay. It's probably carved by minotaurs.
I haven't seen minotaurs around these parts in a while.
It's been a minute or two.
Oh my god.
We are off to such a start.
If Aegis is mentioning this, would Haze have any sort of context for that?
Yeah, roll me a religion check. This is very archaeology.
I think I'm proficient in religion. Oh no, I'm not, but I still get my intelligence bonus. So it's artificial in time. That's a dirty 20.
This is library stone. This has been excavated from the library. The library is clearly not here, so it must have been removed from it and taken here.
Yep. I think Haze is going to ask the nymphs in Sylvan. Any idea how this library stone arrived here?
What?
Oh, this is marble from the library. You know, God of Knowledge's domain. Also the God of Knowledge.
don't really. I just like water.
Oh, who doesn't? I'm also going to take a sip of water.
Okay. Yep. You are hashtag blessed.
Oh, I'm also going to ask them if they know anything about what's been going on in Airedale lately.
Saw some things moving through the night. Looked like dog people.
Yeah, Knowles.
Is this conversation all happening in Sylvan, by the way?
Oh, fuck.
Would be happening in Sylvan, yeah, actually. Yeah, so only the Sylvan speakers know this one.
You mean Knowles?
That's it. Yeah, I always forget their name.
How many?
100?
I think Haze is going to turn to the others slowly and say, "We need to get back. Now."
What's the rush? Aside from the lycanthropy nonsense.
Aside from all of that rush.
Knowles,
It's a good thing my stride is feeling quicker.
imagine if those bandits we'd run into before just saw those they robbed as food.
Can I think at the live wood? Are you or Airedale in danger?
I am not in danger. I cannot speak for Airedale.
Have you seen any gnolls?
I do not see.
Okay. We need to figure out this whole communication thing, but that's a later problem.
I'm a
and then
tree.
I know. We'll get back to that. I don't think there's a major problem right now, but yeah, let's hurry.
Okay.
Well, Imp is talking to a tree. Oh, and an vintage will take a sip.
Okay, you both hashtag blessed until the next day, basically.
Yeah. Imp really sad to talk to the hand to themselves.
You really got to hand it to him.
Hey.
I did yet.
All right. Where next? Magic stones.
I'm inclined to say magic stones. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you already know what's there. There's not going to be a card drawn for that one.
Can Haze take a look at the magic stones because she'd probably be quite interested in them?
Sure. Roll me Arcana.
I'd like to spend my inspiration on that.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That is better than the 1, but it's still only 12.
A 12. Okay. Very clearly, these are magical in nature, as that's obvious as you can tell from the carvings on them. But you can't tell what their purpose is. Of course, 2 people here know what it's. 3 people here know what their purpose is, but just from a look at them, you can't tell that.
Don't touch them, Haze. We don't have time for that.
I was looking with my eyes. I am capable of doing that. Unlike some persons around here.
Yeah, man, I had inside information about that pool, and now you're all like feeling good about yourselves. You're welcome.
I'm not sure Haze is talking about the pool, but let's continue on, hey? We can come back here some other time and have a look at the stones better.
Or Haze could touch that sender pillar by there, just see what happens. No, fair play. Let's go.
Haze throws Imp into it. Only joking.
It would solve the werewolf problem.
It would.
Not solve it, would move the werewolf problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
we know.
Roll me
we know.
really far north, and if I don't die...
Yeah, consider lycanthropic giants. That could be an issue.
Anyway, maybe we go see the Dryad and see if they know about these gnolls, and maybe they can do something about this lycanthropy as well.
Yes.
Good idea.
So, west are we heading?
or northwest?
Go west.
I suppose if we go northwest and we're kind of near water, which one in would
Yeah.
probably like, right?
Yep, that's true.
That's true. Can continue to feed
Always.
you with the fishing.
Yes.
We may not be arriving in time. I've drawn a face card.
No, go.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's the Queen of Wands. You come across Gustav Holtz's Potion Emporium.
Oh shit, we're not the group that met him, are we?
No, but what a so you come across this wagon. It's brightly decorated. It's beautiful. Red and white stripes, and I think there's probably gold stars all over it as well because it's magical. And it says Gustav Holtz's Potion Emporium, and Gustav is there and is like, I can't remember what voice I gave Gustav Holtz, but I'm going to go with the potion seller voice.
I was Gustav, and I can't remember what I did for him. Yeah, I don't know.
It opens the shutters wide. It's like, adventurers. Can I interest you in some potions?
Oh, Gustav's mustaves. Good marketing.
Whoever came up with that is very clever.
I have 4 potions available to you today. I've just got to roll them randomly.
Do show us.
That's cool. We'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. We'll not go with that. That's ridiculously expensive. You won't be able to afford it. We'll go with that one, and we'll go with that one. Okay. Here are my potions,
quite a lot of money.
traveler. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to afford it. It was 10,000 gold.
Okay, not that much.
We can't handle his strongest potions.
You can't handle the price of my strongest potions, traveler.
It would bankrupt you.
Potion seller. I am turning into a wolf. Battling a mighty beast within, potion seller.
Right, let me just look up the magic item prices. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, all right. So one of these is going to be pricey, bare minimum. Yeah, so he points out. Wow. Anyone got 2,000 gold pieces?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Right. Brings out one that is, there's an eyeball bobbing in a pool of yellowish liquid.
Gross.
And he holds this forward, and this is quite the wonderful potion, traveler. Will allow you to see somewhere else instantly, as if you're there. You must have been there before, but you'll be able to see it or hear what's going on, as if you're there, scrying in a bottle. That will cost you just 2,000 gold pieces, traveler.
I'll be honest with you, it doesn't look very appetizing.
Well, perhaps this one. And he brings out a red potion where the liquid continuously contracts to a tiny bead and then expands to color the clear liquid around it. And he says, this is very useful for anyone who wants to sneak in somewhere unseen. A potion of diminution.
He just shoots shoots a glare at him. It's like,
is that the reduce from reduce or enlarge?
Yeah, it gives you the reduce effect from enlarge reduce.
I do suppose a tiny werewolf would be less dangerous than a giant werewolf, hey?
If it's too much money for you, perhaps one of these. And brings forth a red liquid that glimmers when agitated. It is very simply a potion of healing. 25 gold pieces, traveler.
I think
How
one
much
of
is
you
that
should take that one.
How much is the diminution potion?
The potion of diminution is 2,000 gold pieces. Oh, no, wait, I have to roll the D10 again.
Wait,
it might be
what?
more. No, it's 2,000. Yeah, it's an expensive potion. It's rare, so it's 2d10 times 1,000 gold pieces. And I'm halving it because Gustav is...
That's a little bit much for me. I don't have in the thousands yet.
Well, Aegis does, because they've sold a rare tier potion. That's why they've got all this money.
Yep.
I'm not buying the funny potion.
Well, perhaps you will like my final one, traveler. And brings forth a blue potion that bubbles and steams as if it's boiling. And says, this potion will turn you into a hero.
I think I've had one of those before.
It's
Wait a
also
minute, did I
2,000
sell that one
gold
to you?
pieces. Yes, actually.
I'll take a healing potion.
25
Haze.
gold pieces, and the healing potion is yours.
Haze just drops the hands the money over politely.
Thank you, traveler. You have very soft hands.
Thank you.
Some money, but no use for those other potions that you've listed. Is there anything else you might be able to impart?
These are
with?
my wares, traveler.
I love Gustav.
Take them or leave them. I'm sure you won't need them where you're going.
We're just going through the forest. We're almost home.
He gestures to the forest where you can start to see a plume of black smoke rising.
Well, that's not the forest because it would have let me know.
How do you know what that is?
We need to get to Airedale, folks.
Said that.
Gustav, any information you could give us would be very valuable.
Oh, it looks rather terrible, doesn't it? I've kept my distance.
Have you heard any word?
Well, no. It only just started today.
Have you seen any gnolls?
Nonsense, traveler. Gnolls are a myth. A bedtime story for bad children.
That's rather a disquieting thing for a traveling merchant to say.
You get plenty of myths out here, traveler.
The real myth is what happens if we bite you. But nonetheless,
I don't recommend biting me, he says, strapping into this like mech suit made of potions. I will kill you, traveler.
You said you only had those 3 more potions.
Yes, well, these are mine. You can't have these potions, traveler. They'll kill you.
Have you by chance come across any other travelers or people that may be helpful for us or anything of that sort?
I've just come from the north, really. I've been past the broken fortress, you know. It's a little quieter than it usually is. Perhaps you could go there if your precious town is destroyed. Or you could stop asking me questions and go and find out for yourself.
I'm down for that, yeah.
It
He's
was,
creepy, but it makes sense.
it was an experience to meet you, Gustav.
And
Maybe
an
we'll
experience
speak
to
some
meet
other
you too, traveler.
Oh, I'm curious. Do you sell any? Have you ever sold masks at all?
Masks, traveler? No.
Masks.
Does this say Gustav Holtz's Mask Emporium?
Can you get potions? Can you get mask potions?
He looks between you and Aegis and goes, are they all right?
Honestly,
Mask
I don't know.
potions, what are they talking about?
You're the
I
potion
should be
man.
used to it. You get idiots who question my field all the time, traveler.
Yeah, she does that. It says pay her no mind.
A humming noise can be heard from Haze's right hand.
He's getting back into the mech suit. Don't vex me, traveler.
Wouldn't dream of it. A pleasure doing business with you.
This is 80% alchemist fire. I will explode.
We would be willing to buy some alchemist fire off of you.
You want alchemist fire, traveler? Well, you can't have it. It's in my mech.
Okay, I think we should leave. Let's leave now. Go, go, go.
Yes.
Eventually, I'm going to have to make him a villain, aren't I? Okay, yeah, you go west, heading into the forest.
Go west.
So,
Hold up. That was not what I wanted to.
forest is 6 tokens.
Okay.
And yeah, you know what's here. It's the Dryad.
Do we find the Dryad?
The question is, do you want to find the Dryad? Because I think with the live wood attached to your wrist as a bracer of live wood, I think you can find the Dryad if you want.
If I can do that quickly, then yeah.
Yeah, okay. I reckon you can, yeah. So your bracer sends out this pulse that only you feel. No one else in the party feels this pulse, and it ripples through the forest. And eventually, well, not even eventually, actually, because they can tree walk. Whoomph, the dryad appears, melts away from the trunk of a mighty oak, and looks at you and says, "You again, another bargain?"
I have a werewolf problem.
How far away is it?
It's me, and also the dwarf.
That explains all that hair. Thought it was just a fashion thing. I did.
No, I'm not fond of it, to be honest. Strong though.
I don't get people fashion. It's not enough leaves, not enough moss.
You know, I found that it's been growing on me. Yeah, it's yeah. But more to the point, we are on a time schedule. Airedale's kind of on fire, so we need to go save it. Is there anything you can do to help with the whole werewolf problem?
I'm gonna have a look at a dryad stat block. Let's have a look.
On a meta level, I don't think she can, or it can.
Nope. Can't help you. Maybe you should speak to the druids.
That's the plan A. Swing by you in the off chance, really. Unless anybody else has any other business, we're pushing on through.
Dryad, I noticed the smoke. Do you know anything about this?
Question: does she understand Aegis?
Do you speak Elvish or Sylvan?
Nope.
Looks at you and
I
just
want to
goes,
translate.
Okay, the one and translates. Nilixile says, about 100 gnolls descended on the village this morning.
God. Okay.
100.
The light is dying. We're not going to get there in time for today.
Not unless we push. Arrive in the night.
Going to have to, aren't we? Dryad, is there any support or assistance you may be able to provide?
No. Even if I could, why do you?
Kindness.
Your village takes your axes to my trees. And you expect kindness in return?
We did not so long ago save your forest from the darkness of the Etin Cap.
Yes, and I returned the favor with my
She
own
did.
flesh and blood.
I would like to present you another deal.
Go on.
Airedale will no longer take any wood from the trees of Airedale Forest.
And in exchange, what help do you want from me?
Are you able to... Is there a magic that you have access to that would allow you to maybe provide us with allies of some sort?
If I had allies, I wouldn't have needed your help.
Now,
She flutters her eyelids. Can you please give me a wisdom saving throw?
oh, that's not good. 11.
You are charmed. You regard the Dryad as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. You take the Dryad's requests or actions in the most favorable way you can. She says, after all we've been through together, maybe you just stop them chopping down the trees anyway. It would be the nice thing to do, wouldn't it?
You see, once the gnolls are finished with the village, I'm sure they probably will move on into the forest and take care of all the wildlife that lives here. It would benefit us all if we were to work together.
Make me a persuasion check.
God, am I only good at persuasion?
By the way, that effect will last for 24 hours.
Noted.
I am good
It
at
puts me in a bit of a quandary. Imp's not exactly the most selfless of people, but
you are charmed by the Dryad.
Okay, I'm going to use
Good
my
thing you're not an
inspiration on
elf.
this. And that is an 11.
11. Okay, I'm gonna just contest that with insight, and we'll see. Well, I rolled a 13 bare minimum, so she looks at you. No, I've helped you enough.
You know, she has been. When we pushed our luck in the past, she could have wiped the floor with us. I mean, dryads are not pushovers. I think the best option for us now is just to push forward as hard as we can and get this dealt with ASAP. And also, I'm going to have a word with those druids and see what I can do about the excessive wood chopping.
I'm in agreement, Imp, for once. Let's go.
That would be most kind of you.
Astley's going to be so thrilled.
Okay, are you moving on?
Directly west again?
All right, 6 more tokens.
Oh, that's not attached anymore.
It is if you grab the this.
All right.
Okay, you find you're walking along and you're getting close to the river, and there's a load of puddles on the ground in the trail that you're following. You step on one though, and it makes no splashes or ripples.
Like an illusion?
Odd.
Detect magic, just to see if I pick it up as an illusion.
No magic.
I wonder, do you know anything about this sort of waterness?
Owen's fish kind of gather into like a.
One in, what's
the
your
shape of a
god?
branch.
Actually, what's everyone's gods while
Petrichor.
we're here? Petrichor, okay. Everyone else?
Lulz.
Fontaine.
Mm-hmm. Haze?
Just the quarrelling lovers.
Quarreling lovers. Yeah, one in. You sense the presence of Petrichor here.
Awesome. So the fish are going to turn into like a branch shape. I'm using Mage Hand to poke the puddle with.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you poke it, you touch the puddle, and it shimmers and turns completely mirror sheen, right? And you see in it a younger form of yourself, and you feel like a child form of yourself, and you feel a sense of comfort.
Does anyone else see this?
No.
Owen just kind of smiles at the puddle.
And the puddle smiles back.
Hey.
But
Hey.
actually it does.
Hey.
Wait, like Aetos sync or like a reflection?
It's not a reflection, no. It's definitely out of sync. Yeah.
What happens if Haze pokes a puddle?
You poke the puddle, and it again goes mirror sheen. And you see a younger form of yourself.
Haze looks very nervous, as if just in case anyone else can see it.
No one else can, but yeah, you don't know that.
Okay, we've got a turtle that's grinning like a fool and a nervous-looking tiefling. What's going on, folks?
What's with the puddles? Anybody?
Pay no attention to this puddle.
I immediately poke the puddle.
Is this a magic thing? Wait, Imp, you said it wasn't a magic thing, right?
Yeah, I'm not detecting anything off it. No.
Aegis
No
is gonna
magic
poke the
here.
puddle.
There's only one way to. If it looks like magic, but it isn't magic, what does that leave?
Petrichor.
Is it things I don't trust? Is what that leaves.
I think you're going to have to narrow it down a little.
Let me put it this way: the last time something in a wait, has either of them explained that they're seeing a reflection?
No.
No. Oh, in which case, I shrug, like, mystery for another time. Town on fire.
Yeah, I mean, you're at the edge of the river now. You can see the town is on fire. You can just about hear the shouts and screams of people. You're not close enough to see them yet, but yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all.
We've got to get in there. Let's go. the light is fading. We need to get across
Yes.
the river and just get
Like-
there now.
Exhaustion if we must, but we got to cross that river.
Is this the
Okay.
hex with the sleepy time water?
Actually, yeah, that was here. Yeah.
Do we have any? Does anyone have any bottles?
I have a water skin full of Bane water.
Arrow.
No. Okay.
Okay, are you moving on, pushing on, and
Yes.
I believe
Mm.
so.
going further than
on
you
we go.
normally could? So you're going to take 1 point of exhaustion. No, wait. Constitution saving throw from all of you, actually, to avoid the exhaustion.
Okay.
I'm good at these. So I get to add another D4.
That is a 17 from me.
Yeah.
That's
remember,
an 18 for me.
those of you who are hashtag baned have minus 1d4.
Minus a D4.
Oh, yeah. And D4.
God damn.
Yes.
And those of you who are hashtag blessed have plus 1d4.
Wait, is this a check or a save?
It's a save.
Okay.
But Bane and Bless apply to both checks and saves. And attack rolls.
I'll do that. Okay, cool.
That's 19 from me.
So a 20 from me.
Okay, that's a 17 for me.
Okay. And what was a 1 in?
And for me, 17.
17. Wow, you all pass. Well done. You're getting in there without any exhaustion. I'm very impressed. Like 4 people
Great.
passing a check like that is not usual. So that, yeah, you've beaten the odds there.
Oh, and Imp had Bane as well, so
Yeah.
I got really lucky on that Bane roll. I rolled a 1.
nice.
Oh, sorry. It does not apply to skill checks, Bane and Bless. It's attack rolls and saving throws,
Oh,
but
yeah,
in
I
this
thought it
case
was
would
just
still apply. But yeah, you're able to press on and you enter into Airedale. This might be a really short session.
We're all about to die.
Oh yes.
You remember that time we moved 1 hex?
That's a lot of combat for one
I
half.
think it was 2 hexes.
No, it was 1.
So
we moved into the
you
one where Bruce was
arrive.
hiding.
You arrive at Airedale, and there is smoke choking the air, and there are gnolls running left, right, and center, and there are some who are mounted on hyenas, giant hyenas, jumping over and acting as cavalry. And the people here are not fighters, right? They are not able to deal with this situation. You are like 50% of all the fighters in, technically Aegis is 100% of all the fighters in Airedale. So it's not good. Like the other adventures are doing their best to help. Like you can see in the smoke twirling through the air, you can see Russell, you can see Tattle is fighting over one side. You know, you can see they're all there, they're all helping, but there's 100 gnolls here. They are being overrun.
Oh god, Frida.
The buildings are on fire. Frida's also helping. Yeah. The buildings are on fire, and you arrive at this section here. So what I'm going to explain on this map. This on the edge, this is not fire. This is called the fray. This is the roiling mass of combat around you that surrounds this fight. Entering the fray will trigger a random effect. Pushing an enemy into the fray will trigger a random effect. There will also be 2 random effects every turn. Every round, not every turn, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Every round that come from the fact that you are in the middle of a battlefield, all right? This is a subsection of a grander war that is going on in this town, basically. One last thing, as you arrive, you see, running into this building at the absolute far north of the map, 3 civilians run in there and barricaded up. And they are Sheriff Cletus Fairburg Jr. and his daughter and her boyfriend. And the gnolls chased them up to there, and they've like quickly shoved something or something barricaded the door somehow, right? Because they're hammering, the gnolls are hammering on the door trying to rip it open. And yeah. She's pretty fucked, yo. Roll initiative.
God, Frida's hot when she's fighting.
So yeah, there are 10 gnolls, 2 gnoll bow striders, and 1 gnoll night striker Bree is gonna recognize the Knoll Bow Striders and Night Strikers, I think, from Cantlor.
Oh yeah.
The thing that almost killed you at
Specific
level
ones,
7.
in fact.
Yeah.
Does Blessed affect initiative?
Yes. No, it doesn't affect skill checks. An initiative is a skill check, not a saving throw.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna do. So one thing to note: the Gnolls, they are minions. How minions work is they have 1 hit point.
Oh god.
If you hit them, you kill them. Well, they don't strictly have 1 hit point. They've actually got a set number of hit points for if you're casting like sleep or some nonsense. But if you hit them, you kill them. Okay. If you miss them, you don't kill them. If they pass a saving throw, they take no damage. More accurately, if they pass a saving throw, you have to take down their full health. But realistically, you're not going to be able to do that. So let me roll some initiative for like 20 odd Gnolls.
While you're doing that, does this mean that the Bow Striders are not minions?
They are not minions. It is
Okay.
only the ones marked Gnoll are minions.
Okay, just checking that. So
Now we can do a cleave on minions, right?
Nope.
Oh.
You can do it with my cleave rules if you have something that fits a cleave weapon. Do any of you have that? Two-handed weapon?
I've got a maul.
I have a two-handed
Does that do
weapon, but
cleaving?
it's a stabbing weapon.
What is it? Your two-handed stabber?
A trident?
Ah, yeah, we'll cleave that. That sounds cool. Just like aim it in the middle. Yeah, no, that sounds cool.
How about
I don't
maul?
know if I specified that I had to do slashing damage. I might have specified that, but
So it wouldn't do it with the bludgeoning of a maul.
probably not. No, because you're not really going to be cleaving with it.
Technically doesn't say that the maul wouldn't work, but you'd have to be going pretty fast to get a maul straight through a person into
heavy.
another person.
Yeah.
Well,
it's,
then I will allow it. If I've said that, I will allow it.
Yay.
Okay, so it's up to Aegis then. If you want a battle axe, that will be a 1d8 versatile d10.
And if I'm going to two-hand and the maul will cleave, the maul is 2d6, so I'll just take that instead.
All right, cool. In which case, I still have a scimitar.
Oh, small fear. No, big fear.
No fear, some fear.
Extra fear.
A 1 in rolled.
A and B.
Aegis
Right.
did his traditional, not good.
Are you all ready? You've all updated
Yep.
your initiative? Let's go.
Yep.
A 1 and you are up first.
Yeah, I shouldn't have rolled so good.
Just kill some things, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I think Owanen's gonna see that bow strider and kind of against the wall of this building have a crack with a longbow.
Okay.
The bow strider.
One other thing I will actually say, just so you know, terrain-wise, the fray counts as difficult terrain. Any rubble down here is difficult terrain. Rubble in here is difficult terrain. This is half cover. These rock walls are 10 feet high. This palisade over here cannot be climbed over, but you can jump over it. And that's pretty much it. Oh, if you're under a tree, ranged attacks are at disadvantage, but ranged attacks against you are at disadvantage as well. And the trunk car is 3/4 cover. So you have plenty of options. All right.
Oh, and attack rolls get the blast, right?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. That is 16. Bow strider B.
Against Bow Strider B, 16 hits.
Excellent. So I do. Oh wait. Okay. Let me check my fibs tab. Okay. Yes. Cool. So I do 11 damage, and I would like a strength saving throw.
Okay. 11 damage plus strength saving throw. That was 10. So that's not going to be good.
No, so Aladdin's fish start to swirl around him and move up around them and move up their body and up their arm, circling the arrow. And then as it's loosed, they fly around the arrow, hit Bowstrider B with the arrow, and boop, boop, boop.
15 feet into the fray.
Yep.
Okay, I need to roll a d20 and we'll find out what happens. Number 3. Okay, so
Fine.
perfect. Right, not all fray things, by the way, are necessarily negative for the person knocked into the fray.
Mm-hmm.
So, an arrow from really far away. It's going to target you, Awanin.
What?
17. Does that hit?
It does not.
It does not. Okay. The arrow crashes off of your shell probably and bounces away. What's your passive perception?
Where's that? 15.
Oh, it's just enough. You spot further away, up on a distant hill, a grassy knoll.
They tried to JFK you.
I can't believe the knoll snitched.
Yes, I think that is Aladdin.
Okay. Over to Vintage.
Vintage is going to just run straight at Null D over here.
Yes. It's like
And jump. And Vintage is hashtag last.
he is hashtag
So that
blessed.
is a 8. Vintage has inspiration.
Okay.
Let's re-roll that.
That's 8 including the bless.
Yes.
Wow.
It was a really bad roll. That's a nat 20 and also a nat 4.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's, well, I mean, crits don't really matter against these. It's dead.
No. Yeah.
Nice.
That is a very dead no.
Extremely dead, Noel. Vintage is eating well tonight. Okay. Over to Imp.
Okay. Double check my bonus actions. I don't think I've got a lot that's going to be great unless I'm targeting boss person. It's either that or I one-shot something, which has a range of. Sorry, I'm there. Okay, I have a plan.
Oh.
Imp says this far too often.
Question: if the Bowstrider stays in the Maelstrom on his turn, does it have to take another effect from it? Or does it trigger another effect from it?
Well, if it remains in there, it will trigger, yeah. It will trigger another effect.
In which case, I'm going to double check the distance. Oh yeah, 60 foot. I'm gonna throw it a web.
Very good.
20-foot cube.
Okay. Now, remind me how web works.
Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of this.
Oh, that's right. We
thing,
only make the check on the start of the Bowstrider's turn.
Yes. On its turn, it has to make a. Is it strength save or dex save? I've forgotten. Let me double check it.
Dex, I think.
Strength check once it's in it, but a dexterity saving throw to not be caught in it. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I will be moving. Yes, I just need to. I am a little bit out of sorts, so I'm sorry. Oh wait. Okay, so that goes here.
It's okay, Imp. It's a lot to take in.
20 foot. Allow me to grab the thing, if you please. Thank you. So with that, no, because that's not close enough. It would have to be down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, I'll catch an all C, but it's okay if it doesn't. So with that web up, I am then going to move. I don't want to be eating unnecessary damage, so 5.
Oh, go
10.
on.
Could I see through that building? It's like open door, then open door on the left, yeah?
Yes, actually, that's not even a wall anymore. It's been blown open. So yeah, you can see perfectly fine through that building.
Okay, awesome. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going up. I'm going to get myself a nice good angle and be able to shoot something soon.
5, 10,
That's
15, 20, 25. 30 gets you to there. This is difficult terrain.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
That's all right. It's no problem. Okay, Bowstrider A's go. Let me just double check who's in reach of Bowstrider A.
Yeah, we have that button now.
Yeah, so I can just find out. 5, 10. I think from there we should have. Oh no, still too far away. 70 feet. Damn. Well, they're gonna have to take a shot at disadvantage then, with their short bow.
Does that wall provide them
no,
cover?
It's 80 feet. Yeah, that'll provide them with cover, but they can shoot over it. Oh, if it's 80 feet, they'll stay up here, the high ground. And yeah, they're gonna shoot Vintage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a natural 1 though, so they're not gonna hit Vintage.
Hey, Vintage practiced the arrow in his mouth.
Yes. That is
Actually a
their
monk.
go. We go to the first fray event that happens because no one's in it. Right. Okay. Out of the fray here steps an archer. So to Aegis's left steps an archer who takes aim and fires at Aegis. That's going to be well, that's another natural 1. How am I doing this?
Oh, I think you
Banned.
missed.
I need inspiration. I'm going to give myself inspiration to reroll that now. I'm kidding. And the archer then just fades back into the fray, into the chaos around you.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah. It is the Night Striker's turn. The Night Striker is all the way at the north of the map. What are we talking about distance-wise here to get any of you? Aegis is 125 feet away, for example. Also in cover, but like that's as far away as I can think. Okay. What's the range? Oh, the range is good. The range is good. Yeah, the range is fine. Okay, cool. Person in range here is going to be, I think it's gonna move up to here to get a good line of sight on Haze. The Night Striker takes out a vial of green liquid and coats a longbow arrow with it. Draws the bow and boop, straight towards Haze. Haze, does a 21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You're an armorer, so I never know if that's necessarily the case.
I've got my
Okay.
14 armor because I got AC because I found a decent armor. Yeah.
Fair. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? Don't forget to add your bless to it. And you will also take
Oh boy.
some damage.
I'm going to assume that a 9 is not going to help me out here.
Have you got inspiration?
I think I used it, didn't I?
Yes, I think you did on that check. Okay, well, you are going to take, first of all, 9 points of piercing damage and
Ouch.
6 points of poison damage. And you are now poisoned. No, you are sorry. You are now paralyzed.
Oh, shit.
A bit worse than that, I'm down.
You're down
Shit.
and paralyzed. That's not great.
Yep.
The Night Strikers
I had
are
14
evil.
Yeah, I had 14 HP left.
Ooh, yeah. That'll do it.
health potion.
I didn't drink it.
Yeah. Who prepares for a big battle when the DM says, hope you're ready for a big fight?
What do you mean
does that?
prepared? You literally just put me in plain. We didn't even start in cover. You just said, oh, here's the battle. By the way, you're not in cover.
I didn't put
Yes,
your
you're battle
tokens
initiative.
down. I just handed you some tokens. Y'all put yourself there.
I didn't
Anyway,
put myself there. You did.
over to the Knolls. They are going to move as one unit. Apparently, they're not going to move as one unit. Damn it. Helps if I actually select them. Right, they're going to move as 1 unit. 1, 6. Like that. And now it is Haze's go. Death saving throw, please, Haze.
11.
11, that's a success. Bear in mind, as this is a saving throw, your bless actually applies to this. So you have some good odds, at least. All right, we get to initiative 10.
Then it was 12.
That is going to be another d20. Okay, crawling out of the fray, 2 civilians. They are scared. They will not be joining initiative, but they're scared and they're begging you to protect them.
Oh God.
Aegis, over to you.
All right. Oh no, not Haze. Oh, this has happened too many times. Aegis will run over to Haze, take out her healing potion, and shove it down her gob.
Yeah. Waterboarding with healing potion.
And as a bonus action, he will use a maneuver. He will bait and switch.
Okay.
Which one? I always have to read this one again.
That's the one where you swap places and add the superiority dice to AC.
Yeah. And my superiority dice are, what are they? D8s? Yeah, D8s. God, I can't wait for them to improve. All right, so we will swap places. And Haze gets 6 to AC until the end of my next turn.
That's not bad.
So, and
what's Haze's AC now? Like 24?
No, 20.
20.
It was 14, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was 14. So yeah,
20's
20.
still good though. Like 20's a great AC.
And you get 9 health back.
Thank you.
Nice. Haze, you are still paralyzed though.
Doesn't the I suppose it doesn't, does it?
Nope.
Well, I was just about to say stay close, Haze, but can I still use the rest of my movement after doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I shall step in front of Haze.
That sounds good. You can make a save at the end of each of your turns. Don't know if you get one if you're incapacitated. I assume if you're incapacitated, you can't take actions or reactions. It's not an action. Make a save. Okay. See if your body shrugs it off while...
Hey, come on, Haze, you're an artificer. You're supposed to be good at this. Okay, that's slightly better. As a 15 pass.
15 passes. So you feel this poison coursing through your veins, but you've got the power of Aegis' healing potion and and armor and nonsense on your side. You are you are back
anime.
up.
It's anime.
No, it's not anime. Unless you're building a mech. I mean, in which case I guess it is.
You know my background is pretty anime.
All right, fair enough. It's the other gnolls, and they are going for imp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just dodging it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's not going to be in range. This one's all the way up here. This one's not going for imp. It's going for vintage. Leaps down here. And same for this one. Where is... Oh, the other one's been killed, hasn't it? So... Yeah. Gnoll A is going to strike imp, and it's just a pack whelp, just a little, just a normal whelp, just innocent whelp. Goes to bite you. That is a 21 to hit. Take 2 piercing damage.
Shield.
Oh, don't take 2 piercing damage then. And E and G are E and C, sorry, are going to strike. Vintage, this is a group attack, so they have now got +6 to hit.
Would C have taken falling damage from jumping down? Actually, they were in the web.
They were in the web. I need to do a save for them. Hold on.
Yes, you do.
They
Let
do
me pull
pass
out
the
that DC.
save because that was a natural 18 bare minimum. So they hop down and yeah, both of them are going to attack. This is +6 to hit because it's a group attack.
Mm-hmm.
That is 18 to hit, Vintage.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay, 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's all of those. We go to Bow Strider B, who's right at the end of initiative. Finally. They make their save against the web. Well, do they make their save is the question, I suppose. They have 21 on the dex save.
Yeah, all the way.
This is still difficult terrain, though, so it's still going to be like...
It is difficult terrain.
10,
You are quite correct.
15, 20. Gets to there. I think sees a 1-in, and is going to fire the short bow at a 1-in. Right. Let's see. Oh, that's a natural 2. That's not going to hit. So the bow... Again, yeah, a 1-in is just tanking arrows, quite literally on the shell. Absolutely fine. We go back to the top of the round. It's a 1-in.
It is. Okay. I
do find it funny that you've not yet had any of the events from the fray that are actually on your side.
I think Owen's gonna, having seen what happened to Haze, take aim at the Night Striker.
The Night Striker, yes, all the way over there. So that is a pretty big tree trunk, so it will give 3/4 cover, unless you can move to a position where you can sort of see past them.
Move to there.
Yeah, that works. I mean, that's going past the trunk, so you're fine. Yeah.
And take a shot. 6 plus D4. That is 26.
Nice.
Does it hit?
And
yes, it hits. It hits.
Hey.
Don't do that to us, Nick.
Of course it hits.
Do we have a favored foe?
I don't think you've done that yet,
Ring?
so.
No, but we don't have a ring for it. I'm going to use this Hunter's Mark one. That's close enough.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah. So, favored foe adds a D4. Okay. It's D8 plus 4 plus a D4, and the fish are going to... Been so long I've forgotten what the fish can do. They're going to add 1d6 for a total of 16.
16 is really good. That is a bloody Night Striker. One shot. Amazing. Yeah, so the Night Striker reels as this longbow bolt strikes it right in the chest, and the fish go afterwards alongside it. Yeah, fantastic. Amazing damage. Anything else a 1-in?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, we go to Vintage.
Yeah. Who immediately takes a jump out of Nullsea.
Okay, buddy bite.
Is plus 3. 18.
18 hits. That's a dead null.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
it's gonna be dangerous, isn't it?
I think Vintage runs just slightly over here.
Yeah, just gets around the other side. Okay, yeah. Imp, over to you. You got an old right in front of you and another one coming in.
Take a smile at it. Like, try to bite me. Not a fan of dog things biting me. I'm gonna slash at it with a scimitar.
You hear Vintage go, "Roar."
I'm gonna I've been known to kick Vintage. I don't care about that dog.
I can't believe I killed Imp like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just take the snout off this thing.
This is how we learn that gnolls explode when they're in this setting.
21.
21 hits. Yeah, that's a dead null.
I'll watch one double check my damage. I think it's a D6 for some of that, yes.
You don't need to roll damage, it's dead.
Oh, of course, it's a minion.
Yep. It's gone.
I forgot.
You're hacking it down. It's like it's like those fights in the Lord of the Rings where you're where they're going up against an entire army and it's just one swing, and they're going down. Just like that. Probably one of you is keeping count and Aegis is going, that still only counts as one.
I wish I had a way to take on more. Ooh. No, I can't. It takes an action. Okay.
Weapon fighting.
But no, yes, because dagger. So
Yeah,
in my
dagger
other
is a
hand,
bonus
I have
action.
a dagger.
Do it.
I'm going to do that. I completely and utterly forgot that that's a thing that I've been doing the entire time I've been playing him. 17.
17 hits. That's another dead null. So you slash
under
one
the shield.
with the scimitar and turn around and almost like pirouette and stick the knife in the other as you're stepping forward. Fantastic.
Nobody else can see this happening though, because you're on the other
Nobody
side of
else
that
sees
wall.
it. No one's gonna believe you. No
They
one is
just
gonna believe you at
knows.
all.
He just calls out, "Are you winning, son?" Sorry, not son.
I will shoot you.
Okay, over to Bowstrider A. Bowstrider A is taking a shot at, I think, again, a one-in, because a one-in's kind of the easiest. Well, I say the easiest, really quite hard to kill, but is it most in range, and you are still in range there. So Bowstrider is
Small point. Could I use my movement to get behind this? To get behind this stuff down here?
Yeah, sure. That's it's a bit of rubble. It'll probably give you half cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, have disadvantage on the Bowstrider hit.
No. Is this your shield?
Yeah, this is protection.
This is a protection. Okay. So, no. Let me roll it then, and we'll see what happens. Oh, that's not great then. Let me just add it up. That's going to be a 12. That's never hitting a one in. Ping! As another arrow just flies off. Yeah. All right.
This one hits the ring of protection and just bounces off.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Right, another D20 as we get another random event. Oh, this one's a high one. Hey, who's the most injured? Is it Haze? Who's got the fewest hit points?
It would be Haze.
Yeah, I've got 9 hit points, unless anyone's got anything lower.
No, I think I've lost 17.
Okay, out of the fray down here come Frida and all of the Hielemans. They run on in, right? They run on in, run up to Haze. Frida pours some nice soup. Down your throat, okay? And the rest of the Hielemans like start bandaging up your wounds all at the same time. If you had any conditions, they would end that on you, but instead you gain 8 hit points. And then they run off. Frida goes to Aegis, kisses you on the cheek, and says, "Good luck. I'm needed elsewhere," and runs off. And the Hielemans follow.
I didn't know you were home.
You too.
My people need me. She flies off.
She flies, yeah, just flings off, yeah, basically. There we go. Told you, they're all in this fight. They're just busy. Okay, the Night Striker is going to take another shot. A one-in is now the best shot, I think. Which is a problem for the Night Striker, because the Night Striker wants to hit. But the intercession is over now, I think. There's no disadvantage anymore. Is that right?
I only lost for that one attack.
So this Night Striker is sort of bandaging itself, not healing, but looks angry. You can see this sort of rage, and draws an arrow swifter than you've ever seen, and fires. It's going to coat one with the rare poison again. Fires the first shot at a one-in. Natural 1. How do I keep doing this? I've had 3 natural ones in this encounter. Luckily, they're doing a second shot. Now, because as they are bloodied, they have multi-attack.
That's cool.
Okay, that is a 14 to hit. That's not going to hit a one-in.
No, it's not.
the tank of a ranger there is just unkillable.
Plot twist. Noel's mistaken a bunch of wet noodles for bowstrings.
They pull back the pasta bows. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, the pasta forges are right there in the blacksmith. So, okay, over to a group of gnolls who are going to move in on. Ooh, I think this one's coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. First of all, group attack against Imp. As they both
Welcome
strike
to the
you.
party, pals.
Yep, they're both trying to bite you. So they gain a bonus to the hit roll because it's a group attack. Ooh, 24 to hit. Take 4 piercing damage.
I'll take 4 piercing damage.
Okay, and then Fi and G are going after Vintage. As a group attack, they are getting +7 to hit. That is a 21 to hit Vintage. Takes 6 piercing damage. And we go to Haze.
Okay. Question: how's Vintage doing right now?
9.
His best.
If I had to give it a number, like on a scale between, 1, where 1 is very not good and 19 is perfect. It's not scale, but about a 9.
Hey. Yep. I mean, regardless of any character motivations, all my characters are going to protect the doggo.
It is worth noting that Vintage's go is very soon, and Vintage does have second wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a fighter.
Oh, fair. Okay,
Yes.
so he can look after himself. Hey, in that case, I think Haze is going to stand up. And she's just going to glare straight across the battlefield at the Night Striker who shot her a moment ago.
Yeah.
She's going to raise her left arm parallel with her chest. Up comes the screen, and she's just going to tap the Nightwalker on the screen 3 times, and 3 bolts of force are going to fly from the back of her suit into the Nightwalker.
Oh, lovely. Magic missile, I take?
Magic missile.
Lovely. Roll the damage.
That's my last spell slot, but it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, guaranteed damage at that range is well worth it.
1d4 for each of these 3 darts. Coincidentally, I have 3 1d4s. Bless only applies to attack rolls, isn't it? Not damage rolls.
That's right, attack rolls only.
That's d4 gone. I'll sleep safely at night. 9 points of force damage.
9 points. Very good. Very good. It's not looking good. It's still up, but it's not looking good.
Yep. And then I'm going to move here and just take cover around the corner.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, event B. It is time for another D20. Ha! Excellent. Okay. So you don't see what happens here. But well, you don't see who causes this, but I think you can guess. A pillar of moonlight strikes Bowstrider A. And it needs to make a con save. Whew, it's failed the con save. So it is going to take 11 radiant damage. Nice. As that was, of course, Tattle.
Don't meddle in the affairs of druids.
Yep. And we go to Aegis.
All right. So Aegis is going to take his trusty hand axe and throw it at Bowstrider up here.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Bowstrider does have half cover, bear in mind. But yes.
Okay, well, I've got my bless. So, come on, axe. So that is 16 and then the bless. 19 to hit.
Okay, that beats half cover, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I shall add my. I shall make this a menacing attack. So I add D8 damage, and they have to make a DC 12 Wisdom save or be frightened.
They pass.
Okay, so I do 1d6, 1d8, 7 damage.
7 damage. Nice.
And I have now lost my hand axe. And I shall run forward to between Vintage and Imp.
Very good. Very good. Okay, it is Noel E's go. He's going to strike Vintage.
Is he though?
18 to hit.
Oh shit! I should have said protection.
Okay, protection. 19 to hit.
Oh my god!
Just happens sometimes. 18 because it's disadvantage. 2 piercing damage on Vintage. And then Bowstrider B is going to launch down to here. And is going to shoot Haze.
Oh, there.
You don't have to.
Not at disadvantage. No. Funnily enough.
What?
Yeah. Oh, that's going to miss. It's a 1 in. Top of the round.
Before one in murders the Night Stalker, I would like to point out that being in melee range of anything will put you at disadvantage for a range attack.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking about how annoying it is that the Bowstrider is there.
Yep.
So, I guess, the only solution really is to grab the Trident of Fish Command off their back and spinning it around and take a go at this Bowstrider.
Okay.
Two-hander. With 2 hands, yeah. Good news for all Bowstriders out there. That was a 4.
Ooh, even with the bless.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. No hit, I'm afraid. No hit, I'm afraid. Anything else on your turn?
Inspiration?
Oh wait, hang on. That's a good point. Yeah, let's do that. That's more like it. That's a 21.
21 hits, yeah.
Yeah. Uncheck inspiration. And that is a 8 plus 1. And the fish are gonna back up the damage on this one. So that is 11.
11, very nice.
11 with a big old stab and fish for added oomph.
It is now bloodied. So you've drawn first blood on it.
Excellent.
Regards you with a burning hatred.
Just like everything else on the battlefield.
Aegis is presumably fine with you.
I don't know, that lycanthropy.
We go to
I'm
Vintage.
different.
Wow.
Which Knoll is the most of a problem right now? First thing that's going to happen is Vintage is going to use that pant action.
Oh yeah.
Kind of takes a second to lick his wounds.
Yep. Gets the second wind from panting as a bonus action.
Yeah, which is D10 plus. Vintage is level. What level are you, Vintage?
3.
3. Oh, same level as me, right? Yeah, 3.
Yep. Always the same level as you.
That's 8.
Nice. Good healing.
Excellent. And then Vintage is going to take a jump out of Null E. Why not?
That'd be great for me. No, Nolly's the last one of that group of Knolls. Of minions.
Oh, that makes me think I should make it like really annoying. And
it is only good for me on a purely like bookkeeping level. Strategically, it is not a benefit.
She is plus 3, yes. 14.
14 just hits. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a dead knoll.
Hooray.
Nice. Nicely done.
And then I
Right.
think. I know, no, Vintage can't move. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, Vintage can move.
No, Vintage can't move.
So totally can.
No, Vintage can't move.
Okay, Imp, your go.
Okay. Scimitar to eeny, meeny, miny, mo, null J.
All right.
Slicey, slicey. And that is a natural 19. You know, I think that might hit.
I think it does, yeah. So that was against Jay, right?
Yeah, the one south of me.
Yep.
And then we roll again, and I nearly went to roll damage, so a fool. Then dagger, as I, spin with the momentum and through the temple. That's less good. 17.
17 hits as well. 2 dead minions. Fantastic.
And then my movement. Y'all keeping up with me or what? If I go up over this rubble, is it difficult terrain?
Difficult terrain, yeah.
Is there a wall between me and Aegis, or can I go this way?
You can go that way.
Okay, awesome.
And Aegis is
In which
also
case-
difficult terrain.
Yes, but that's fine because I only want to go this far anyways to be in range of multiple things.
Okay. We go to
That's
Bow
my turn.
Strider A. Bow Strider A is going to take aim at Imp now, I think. As you are closer.
Can Vintage
Aegis.
use their protect on the on ranged attacks or just melee?
I believe it's just melee. Or it can be ranged, but they have to be within 5 feet of the attacker.
Okay.
So, Bow
Do I
Strider.
have any cover
is-
from the bodies that are here?
Yeah, I'll give you half cover, so +2 to AC.
Yeah.
This one is Bow Strider A, so Bow Strider A is going to a normal shot. That is unnatural 20 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, so you shield it and the arrow misses. We go to our first Airedale event of the round. And, I'm rolling high, which is good. All the high numbers are good for you. Oh, lovely. Okay, so out of the fray, a bolt of radiant energy flies up into the air and then strikes down directly on, I think, on Knoll I, killing it.
Hi, Vanston.
Over to Night Striker A. Night Striker is out of the debilitating serum, so it's just going to be longbow strikes. Night Striker's not going to move, so he's going to draw a bead, granting advantage on the attack roll, and is going against a 1-in again. It's got like a grudge against you now. First shot. Oh, it's still bad. How am I doing this? Yeah, so that's a 17 to hit, which isn't going to hit you.
Nope.
Second
Normally
one.
it would.
Oh my, 18 to hit.
So that's the same as my AC? What does
Yeah,
that mean?
that does hit. You got to meet it or
Oh.
beat it, basically.
Mhm.
So you
Oh
take...
my.
You take 5 points of piercing damage and 5 points of poison damage.
Oof. And I have to do a concentration save.
No. That's only when they use
No?
that serum, which they can only do twice.
Oh no, but I'm concentrating on the favored foe.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, you will have to make a concentration check, which will be a constitution saving throw.
Yes.
So I will double check whether concentration is... Yeah, it is a constitution
Nat 20.
saving throw, so you can add your... Oh, nat 20. Well, you're fine.
Well, let's add the D4 anyway.
There's no point, but sure.
Just showing off their concentration there.
Yeah. And then we go to the Knolls, who are on either side of Vintage, Aegis, and Imp. They're going to go for Vintage.
Oof.
Right. 24 to hit. Vintage takes 4 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes.
Yeah. And we go to Haze.
Okay. I have a question, actually. Are we aware of the civilians here who showed up in the event?
Vintage and Imp certainly know about it. I think Aegis, you can probably see them as well. Haze, actually, you've probably got line of sight as well, now I think about it, through there, because this sort of wall is crumbled and broken, so they are panicking and they are screaming. Help me!
Okay.
I did think about going up to help them, but, you know, I don't care.
That doesn't sound like him.
Okay. I think Haze is going to do something a bit less optimal. She's going to give everyone a look and glance at the bow strider.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to take the dash action. 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Take
You
the
will
attack of
take an
opportunity.
attack of opportunity. Now, these are weird. They can attack of opportunity with bows.
What?
They are combat archers. Yep. There is actually a feat you can take that lets you do that.
Okay.
Only a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that's not going to hit. I'm going to say she's just ignoring the arrow, but it just sort of bounces off her as she's running anyway.
Yeah.
60. And she's just going to sort of gesture to the 2 civilians to run this way, so they're behind
Okay.
cover.
I will let them run towards you now. 4, 5, 6. They do not have the dash action because they're not, like, in any way athletic. Coming in like that. Nice. Nice. It's event B. So it's time for another D20 on the table. I've already done that one. Amusingly, an injured civilian appears down here. This one is bleeding out and has 1 hit point left. If we get to event B next turn, that civilian dies. If I'm gonna say she hasn't received any healing by then. And
Healing
she's
or a medicine check?
on the ground healing, and she's crawling out of the frame like, help, please. Aegis, over to you.
And Aegis can't do healing. He hasn't got anything. So he's just gonna bash some knolls. He'll put away his shield, take out his maul, and go whacking. So do this. And what is it? +4. That is 13, and the bless 14 to hit.
I think that just hits. Yeah, that just hits.
All right. Dead knoll.
Yeah. I'll let you remove that one.
Okay.
I'm a kind and generous god and lazy.
Thank you. Where do I go to? I don't know. I can't do anything about these other people. I assume one is going to take care of the bow strider down there. I think I'm going to move forwards. 1,
Owen is
2,
going to pat the bow strider and then take them home.
5.
Okay, you run forwards.
And yeah, that's it.
The bow striders go. This bow strider is bloodied, so gets to attack twice. Draws a bead straight at you, or one in at your unshelled fleshy center, and is gonna try and actually hurt you this time because they haven't been trying before. 10 to hit on the first one. Let's go for the second one. That is an 18 to hit.
Owen in Matrix dodges the first one, but then stands up into the second one.
Yeah. So you are going to take. You take 3 piercing damage plus 7 piercing damage, so 10 piercing damage. So the target is within 10 feet of you and is therefore. It's like a close range, like extra sort of penetration on it. That's their
I'm very glad we
go.
got that, but healing.
Over
That is not
to
good.
over to a 1 in for the rebuttal. Yeah, these all gnolls are extremely dangerous when bloodied, is the lesson you should be taking away from this.
Yeah. I think Owanin's going to try some 2-weapon fighting.
Ooh.
Owanin's angry now. Kind of throws the trident aside and goes with claws. That's a nat 20 on the first one.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Which
Okay.
is plus 1 plus, and then I get to do the fish. Oh, it means I do the fish twice, don't I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you do.
goodness.
You double all the dice. Also, you double your favorite foe as well, I think. Is that, yeah, that's a D something.
Yeah,
That'll
but
get
it's
doubled
on
as
the
well.
it's on the other one.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, of course.
It's 17.
That's pretty damn good. I'm just trying to do some maths in my head. Yep, okay. It's close. It's not gone yet, but it's close.
Okay, and then
Maths are hard.
plus the D4, we do 12 on the second claw.
12 won't hit, I'm afraid.
Well, one
What?
sinks in good, and the fish.
Yeah. One really lashes out of the bow strider. Really good hit, that. And Vintage gets to possibly take out the last minion.
Yeah, Vintage is going to do that. And he's going to attack the last minion. And run around the back there. One day I will learn what to add to the roll. 11.
11
Question.
won't hit, I'm afraid.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Is that advantage from that flanking, or is it not far enough up?
And the bless.
And the bless, I forgot the bless, so it's 15.
15 hits.
Nice.
That's dead.
Hey!
So while that is happening, you see up in the north, emerging from the fray,
Oh.
a large gnoll who is carrying a vicious biting blade. As the gnoll's leader appears out of the fray, along with, I should have added
When we say large, do you mean large size or just.
no, not
they're
large
big for a
size,
gnoll?
but like big, muscular, scary looking. Alongside some more gnolls.
Big, but it's not mechanically big.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it's not an artificer.
So flanked by a squadron.
Hang on, we just killed gnolls A through E.
Yeah. These are so
they're
named
very
because
similar siblings.
This
Yeah.
is their children.
and they are making a beeline for the civilians. And I will add
Surely
them
it's an
to
A through E
initiative.
Only one of them's making a beeline.
Yeah.
And-
Hey.
oh my god. So they're going to come in at initiative 15 on the whelps. And the warbite is coming in at 6. Amazing.
Oh my god,
Warbite is a
it's
bit
worse than
slow.
Aegis.
Slowed down by all those muscles. But yeah, they're gesturing at that house. They do not give a shit about you. They want to break into that place, steal everything that is in there, and kill those civilians. Okay. Vintage can still move, but otherwise we'll go to Imp.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just check.
Vintage did a murder.
Yeah, we
So.
Vintage can still move.
10. 15.
Does nobody care about that one dying civilian?
None of us have healing.
We don't have any healing power.
25. 30. Also, no, I don't. Okay. As I'm moving, my blades get sheathed, longbow comes out. But before I draw an arrow from my quiver stolen from a ranger some days ago, I'm going to cast Hex on Night Strider. No, I'm not, because I used 2 shields, didn't I? Okay. Then I won't do that.
It's the downside of shield, isn't it? It's using up your resources.
It is. But it's also meaning I'm not taking damage, so we take those.
It's true. It's true.
And I'm just a little bit out of range of my curse. So I'll just shoot it in the face.
Okay. Yeah. Is that against the bow strider? Or against the Night Striker?
Oh, it's against the Night Strider. And the Night Strider's been it looks tastier.
Yeah, bigger. Absolutely.
18.
18 hits. Yep.
Excellent. I believe it's a D8. That's a D10. Where's my D8? That's also a D10. Where's... Ah.
Actually.
Oh.
It doesn't hit. It's going to use its reaction to throw its pouch of night powder on the ground, and it disappears in a puff of black smoke laced with stars, and it reappears. Oh, I messed that up.
Oh, how rude!
Down there, and the attack misses.
Okay, you tricksy, huh? Could mark off that arrow because I might actually run out if we go for a while.
Are you able to chuck me one of your daggers as a bonus action? Is that a thing? No.
If we were right next to each other, I could probably hand it off to you, but I can't throw it as a bonus action. No, that's all I got.
Okay. Bowstrider A is just going to shoot Imp, I think. Because the target's right there. Bowstrider A is not bloodied, so only 1 shot. That is an 18 to hit.
Oh, okay. That hits just about.
And that is going to be
swine.
7 points of piercing damage. I think Bowstrider A is going to go prone.
Oh, you got him, Imp.
I was doing maths.
And the next fray event occurs.
Imp is not looking healthy.
Oh, wonderful. So you feel this, I was going to say positive energy. That means something else. You feel this energy infused in each and every one of your weapons. All of you, the next attack you make, whether you hit or miss, add 1d6 poison. So you don't do 1d6 if you miss, but I mean, it's the next attack regardless of whether you hit or miss. You do 1d6 on a hit
Amity.
still. Yeah, Amity's Drake has infused your weapons with poison damage.
Awesome.
Okay. We go to Night Striker A. Night Striker A is not in the best position to see you all, so he's going to move up to here. And is going to take a shot. Take 2 shots, actually. One at Aegis. One at Imp, I think. Because you're both the closest.
Do I get some cover from the tree?
Not from that unless you're under it. You get cover when you're under it, but the trunk is not between you. So against Aegis first, it is going to be... that's not great. 16?
16 hits because I put away my shield.
Oh, and against Imp, that is a 15.
That misses.
Okay. Woo. So against Aegis, it is going to be... It's a lot of dice.
Oh, God.
Not that many dice. They're small dice. There's just a lot of them. I've rolled extremely low. I rolled 1 above minimum. So you're going to take 5 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then we go to the gnolls that have arrived. They are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and 6. In fact, they're going to dash. Because they're going to their objective. Break open that place, kill everyone inside, and steal everything not nailed down. Imp, you're probably close enough, Aegis possibly as well, to hear a lot of worried Texan accent coming from that room.
I would be calling, like, to call over to Aegis and be like, if you can save the sheriff, do it. I can take care of these two.
I'm not sure I can get past that fence.
You can jump over it. It's a DC 15 athletics check.
I'll give it a shot, though.
If you fail, you'll land prone back here, but otherwise you're fine. There's no damage or anything like that. It just can't be climbed over because of the direction that the sticks are in. Haze, over to you.
Okay, so question... There's no way of helping this random civilian then?
Depends. Can any of you heal?
Not magically anymore. I'm out of spell slots.
Then it seems not.
I mean, if I dashed, I could try and just make a medicine check, but then again, I think that would be an action, so...
It would be an action.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, I'm going to gesture to these two Sahais here. Out of the line of sight of the snipers.
Okay, they'll get in the hay, where they find an assassin who's been hiding there for a while in white cloth.
And I just find a needle.
Hey.
Why aren't you helping?
You get muttered Italian response.
They were waiting for Imp.
Dwarfs.
So those civilians are now safe, unless you lose. If you lose, they're dead. But, they're safe if you win.
If we lose, we got worse problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. It's interesting. I'm going to move. Oh, good. That's put me within. Do I want to waste the shot? It's only my next shot that will have poison, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll take the dash action then. 5 to 5, 30 under the tree.
Okay, so you get under the tree. So any ranged attack against you will have disadvantage. Remind me of that because I will forget. Also, your ranged attacks while under the tree have disadvantage.
Okay.
Right, we go to Airedale event. Oh, yep.
I have another question, by the way.
Yep.
Is there anything around here stopping me moving this way? Or
nope, you can go up
is
like that. That's just
there?
fine. That ledge is only along this side. This civilian dies. Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Bleeds out and shouts, "Why wouldn't you save me?" Specifically to a one-in. Right, let's see what happens. You get this. So we've had that one. That's the grassy knoll. Hey, okay. Interesting. Yeah, Aegis and Haze. An arrow volley launches out of the fray, blacks out the sun for a second, and is coming straight down at you. I need a dexterity saving throw. Now, in this case, because it's not an attack, it's not a I'll give you advantage on the save, Haze, because you're under a tree.
Okay, and do I still get my D4?
Yep. Bless works on saving throws.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I've been forgetting about Bane.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't worry. We'll remember it next time.
Yes.
That is an 11 from me.
Is that with the bless?
Yep.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Well,
That's a 16 from me.
okay, Haze, you are fine. You take no damage at all. Ooh, that's a high roll. Aegis, you take 14 points of piercing damage.
No.
The arrows go doom, 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 doom.
Shit. Aegis is down.
Ouch.
I think that's the first time he's ever been down.
Yep.
That's the first for everything, and war is a good time for it. Aegis, it's your go immediately. I'm going to need a death save, please.
I can't use second wind when I'm incapacitated, can I?
No, because you can't take actions.
Shit. Oh, no, that's an 8 even with the bliss.
Oh no! Wow, you have got some terrible luck at the moment. Yeah, so that's one death save failure. It is the Warbiter's go. The Warbiter is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and is kind of surveying the battlefield. So it dashed to be there, but only and then just stopped and is looking, breathing heavily. You can see its breath is misting up in front of him. Okay, we go to Bowstrider B, who's right next to a 1-in, and is going to make, I think, 2 attacks because it's bloodied. First one's, that's a natural 2, so that's going to miss. The second one is a natural 20, so that is going to hit.
Yep. That's
going
not
to
good
hit
for me.
really fucking hard because this adds extra d6s of damage if you're within 10 feet, and those are going to get doubled as well. You're getting the reverse treatment.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. This could be a character death. Okay. 25 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah. That's a heavy hit on the crit.
So how's that work?
How much health do you have left?
8.
Okay, 8. So you would take the 8 off of 25. That leaves about 13 left. Your hit point maximum is higher than 13, so you don't have to worry. You ignore the rest of that damage. You're now at 0 hit points, and you'll start taking death saves on your turn. If anything attacks you, melee attacks within 5 feet are automatic. They are at advantage. If they hit, they are critical hits, no matter what. If you take damage, you gain 1 failed death save. If you take damage from a critical hit, you gain 2 failed death saves. If you get to 3 failed death saves, you die.
Yeah.
So the important thing to remember is if they hit you in melee, then it's 2 death saves each time they do that.
Okay.
So death is like milliseconds away, basically, unless someone can get in and stop you. So first of all, a 1-in. Roll me a death saving throw. Now, that is a d20. You can add your bless, so add that d4 to it, because it is a saving throw. And you want basically 10 or higher.
Okay.
If you get a 20, you get straight
like
back up. A natural 20, that is, not with the +4.
Yeah. That was an 8. So nope.
That's 1 death saving failure. So if Bowstrider, who does have claws, does have a bite, if that Bowstrider bites you and hits you, you will die.
Yes.
Vintage. Yeah.
He takes a rush down and just races over.
Yeah, absolutely.
And goes for the bite.
Yep. Okay.
+4 plus D4 plus 3. Nat 20.
That's exactly what you need.
Let's go.
All right.
Well, it's not exactly, because 19 would have worked too.
Well, that's true. That's true. You do crit on a 19 with Vintage.
Yep, so now D6 plus 1 damage. 5 damage plus a strength saving throw, please.
5 damage from a crit.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, you're rolling your damage.
9.
9 is exactly what you needed to kill this Bowstrider.
Hey!
Dead. Nicely done. Nicely done. So to end your dyingness, basically anyone can move over to you and make a medicine check to stabilize you. That stops you taking extra death saves. But you don't get back up until you are healed in some way. Now, the party have just mentioned that no one has any healing. So
Yeah.
Can Vintage do a medicine check?
Vintage is able to do medicine checks. Yeah.
Vintage doesn't have any healing, no, does they?
No, but
no.
could stabilize you still. But that is an action, so that would be instead of your attack. So first of all, we go to Imp.
Yes.
who has just watched 2 people go down.
Yeah, it's dangerous now. This is a very scary fight.
Vintage is a very good boy. That's how.
You know how some dogs can like smell cancer and things like that? That's Vintage can smell the harm and just licks it better.
That's the high fantasy we're here for.
Yeah.
Okay, is dragging a person an action?
You would normally make a grapple check that they would fail automatically. So it would be one of your attacks if you have multiple attacks.
Okay. Then I'm not doing that, and they've got disadvantage on ranged attacks anyway. And that Warbite is big and beefy, you said, so it's not as focused on dex as the rest.
Indeed.
I'm going to point that wand once more and drop a web.
It's perfectly positioned. That perfect line of them, yeah, okay. God, one of them's prone as well. Oh, it's not going to go well.
20 foot. Can I? There we go. I want to place it like that, so if they want to move towards us, they've got all this difficult terrain to move.
Well, that looks like it's going to be difficult terrain anyway, right? All those twigs.
Quite possibly, but oh no, actually, yeah. That would be
That would be
correct on
difficult
that,
terrain, yeah.
In which case, Imp would notice this and
Pull it back a bit so they can't get around. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. Okay. Well, that was my action, and they make dex saves on their turn. I am going to have to move to under the tree. So 5, 10, 15. That's disadvantage. Do I get any cover from the tree?
You will get cover. So in your position there, that is going to be 3/4 cover.
Okay.
The trunk. But you will also gain cover from range. You'll basically all ranged attacks on you will be at disadvantage. All of your range attacks while under the tree will be at disadvantage as well.
Okay.
But yeah, it's great cover to be in.
And they're not nothing's within 60 feet of me, is it? Oh, no, they are. So I can bonus action hex the Night Striker. Because that's the most likely thing to be able to die.
Okay. You hex the Night Striker.
That's Hexblade's Curse, by the way.
Okay, right, got you. Hexblade Curse, the Night Striker. Okay, it's Bowstrider A. Bowstrider A is going to take a shot at, I think, Imp. You're the only real, target at the moment. Because I think Vintage is out of range. So first of all, first of all, it's got to make a dex save, isn't it? Okay. Let's see how it does.
Is the DC.
Well, it got an unnatural 20.
Ugh.
It's going to stand up and it is going to shoot. Yeah, it's going to shoot at Imp. It is not bloody, so it only gets one shot. Imp, you've got 3/4 cover, so +5, and this is going to be at disadvantage. So it's really unlikely to hit you. Yeah, no, it's not going to hit you. I rolled a 4. Okay. It is time for Airedale Event A. What's happening out there?
Come on, everyone down gets healed. If such an event exists.
Yeah, it is actually.
No way.
What?
19, the second most powerful one, because the most powerful one is 20, of course. Stonk. Every single one you will hear. You hear through the fray. You hear the sound of Stonk's electric lute, and you are all filled with inspiration. That inspiration gives you each 1d6 hit points, which I will roll now. 6 hit points to every single one of you.
The MVP. Wow.
So,
the song will tell.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm back up to full HP now.
If you were unconscious, you are still prone, by the way, but you're not You're not dead. Next turn. So yeah, I can't believe I rolled a 19. That's fantastic. I can't wait to roll a 20. That one's fucking excellent. Over to Night Striker A. Night Striker A is not happy with the fact that people have just stood back up and is going to try and undo that situation, but first must do a dexterity save not to be stuck in a web. Oh, well, that's a natural 19, so that's also good.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, I don't know how. Right, it's going to move away and is then going to shoot Aegis. Just going to shoot Aegis. 2 shots at Aegis, actually, because bloodied.
At disadvantage, at least, because Aegis is prone.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say.
You rolled a natural 20 twice.
No, I've rolled a natural 1 and a natural 7, and that's without rolling again to see if they're like even worse. So both shots miss. Aegis hit the deck and it's just like doomf doomf. Yeah, arrows sunk to the ground either side of you, and you're absolutely fine. Over to the gnolls, who are muscling in on the door now. Actually, the door's here, so some of them are going for the window, some of them are going for the wall.
The wall. Yeah. I'm assuming we have an amount of time before they actually get in, though, because it's barricaded.
So they start slamming on it, and there's basically going to start trying to break it down. Yeah, I'm going to say you've got 3 turns until that happens. Haze, over to you.
Okay. Haze is going to see the Aegis and a 1 in a backup again. I feel immensely relieved. Then she's going to see the massive gang of gnolls approaching the house and start panicking again. So she's going to step out.
Haze has really been on babysitter duty this entire time.
Yeah, she's going to step out from under the cover of the tree, and she's going to lightning launch at...
Yes!
Nolsey.
Okay.
Nolsey.
Sadly, there's no Nol left, so I can't make a paying respects joke. Oh, this could be a close one. Okay, that's a +6. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, a 21 hits. That's a dead Gnoll.
Oh, and she's just going to shout at them. Oi! Cowards! And just make the... Oh, I'm not on camera, so you can't see, but I'm doing the 2 fingers to the eyes and gesture towards them.
Okay.
Gesture.
Is
And
anyone
then
going to stay in the open?
Make me a persuasion check, please.
Okay. That's 3.
They're focused on their job. Okay, next Airedale event. Something good, hopefully. That's not a good number. That's a very low number. Oh, we've had that one. That's all right. We've had that one as well. I'm getting to the point where so many of them have been done, I might as well just pick one instead of rolling. Yeah, I'm just going to pick one instead of rolling. Ooh, this is... Ooh, yeah, this is going to be rough. Right, okay. I need the props list. Okay.
What the...
I like the size of that.
Oh.
Is it a wall of water from Petrichor?
That's what he said.
It is not. So sweeping up the road come 3 gnolls on giant hyenas, and they dash towards you. And they strike all characters in an unobstructed line going that way. So this is going to be a first against a 1 and then against Vintage.
Yep. Let's go.
17 against a 1 in.
Nope.
19 against Vintage.
Oh, yeah.
9 slashing damage on Vintage. And then they careen off up there into the fray again. The cavalry. Okay, over to Aegis. Aegis, you are prone but alive.
All right. So I guess I use... Is it half my movement to get up from prone?
Half movement to get up.
Okay, so I shall get up and then I shall move up behind. I'll go over here and I shall use my second wind
Mm-hmm.
1d10 plus 3. Heal 12. That's nice.
Nice. Yeah.
And I shall take my shield back out because, oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Which means I'm also putting away my maul, and if anyone else can provide me with a weapon, a one-handed weapon next turn, that would be very handy. And that is me.
Okay. The Warbiters go. The Warbiter must first make a dex save. Of course, it's this one that fails. The Warbiter is stuck.
Hey.
Yeah, the Warbiter is just stuck. Is restrained. It's going to use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC, because it can do that.
Well, the one's DC, which is 15.
Okay, so their strength is pretty good. They're pretty hench. Oh, that's a 21.
I mean, at least that one wasted an action.
Oh yeah, waste an action, jumps down over to here, and gets to about there and stops. That's about it. All that difficult terrain. Over to one in.
Well, one is gonna get up.
Yeah.
What is its speed? 30. Okay. And I guess take a shot at the War Strider.
Good
Right
shout.
I have my bonus action, so I can also check favored foe on that.
Okay, good idea. Yep.
If I hit.
You're a ranger. I just assume you do.
It's 12.
That doesn't, I'm afraid. So this was wearing quite like heavy armor, so it's a bit harder to hurt.
Was that
It's
with
not-
your bless?
Yes.
Oh man.
Unfortunate.
Dice are not being very nice.
No, they're
turned.
being very rude. You can also move, and Vintage then gets their go as well.
Yeah, and duck behind
Yeah.
the edge of the cliff. Which I think is as far as I can go, yeah. And then Vintage can move up to there.
They can dash.
Yep. Can
Yeah,
dash to go
Vintage
double that
can
as well.
do that. Yeah.
Yep.
In which case Vintage will jump up.
On Imp's head.
Jump on his head. Yeah, no.
His girt mastiff, just like stood there like
Maybe-
a mountain goat.
Yeah, I think there's.
As soon as Vintage shows up, Haze is going to pet him.
Yes.
I think everybody's doing this.
Imp,
Big
your
group
go.
hug
Apart
under
from
the
Imp,
tree.
Imp's not petting Vintage.
Does it take me an action of any sort to drop my scimitar at Aegis' feet?
No, it's your item interaction, which you get one free one each turn.
Nice.
Excellent. That's a D6 slashing weapon, by the way. You can use strength or dexterity for it,
Perfect.
and it counts as magical.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Okay, I am then going to 5, 10, and Longbow, the Night Strider, which I really, really want to be dead now.
Yep. Don't forget that
And he has
Bane.
steam.
Yep. Bane. We have
And
to
Bless.
remember this time. And what?
And bless.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have Bless, I got Baned.
Yep.
Oh. I thought he had both.
Because he tried to steal it. He tried to steal the water and it turned on him.
They.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's 21 minus. Hold up.
That's
Ooh.
guaranteed to hit.
18. I can do maths.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, excellent. Okay, D8. Hey, much better than the last damage roll. 13.
That is a dead Night Striker. I
get 1 HP.
Hey, nice.
Oh, I didn't actually do the damage correction correctly because I didn't account for Hexblade's curse damage, but it doesn't matter, so.
It's dead, yeah. Plus you would have done 1d6 from the poison damage from Amity.
Yes.
Yeah,
that thing was being all the way wrecked by the...
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that and wasted it on her.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But it was important.
Is Hexblade's curse like Hunter's Mark where you can move it when you kill them?
Eventually, yes, but I'm not that high level, so...
Alright.
Alright, the Bowstrider, are you stuck to the ground?
I do need to finish off my movement and take myself back under the tree.
Yes, go for it. 16, not stuck to the ground, is coming down alongside the Warbiter and is going to take a shot at Vintage, I think. Who's the best shot there at Vintage? Yeah.
I'll give it disadvantage.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's terrible. I had a 19 and a 2. You took this from me.
Yes.
Miss as the shield goes in between and catches the... I know. Can't believe it.
Parries the...
Another Airedale event. Okay.
The tree falls down.
You hear a group of civilians who are safe. They're on top of a stone tower, and they're like looking down, but they're otherwise, completely safe. They're barricaded in. They start cheering for you, and they are going to cheer for. And I'm going to determine this randomly. They are going to cheer for Imp. They're cheering for Stonk, yes. But they're taking a moment to not cheer for Stonk and cheer for Imp. Imp, you have advantage on your next attack roll.
Ooh.
And now it is the Gnolls.
Yeah.
There are now 2 turns remaining on their attempts to break in the door and the windows. The window panes are starting to fracture. The door is starting to crumble away. You can hear really terrified Texan sounds from up there. And we go to Haze. You can hear like, nah, get out of here and leave my daughter alone.
Okay, I'm just going to do the same thing. I think Nole, who I assume is called Alan Nordmark.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
Does a 14 hit?
Ooh, only just, but it hits. That's a dead Gnoll.
Okay, and Haze is going to repeat her taunt. Your mother was a hyena and your father smells of rotten berries.
Rotten berries?
That's the first thing I thought of. Surprise Futurama reference.
Good one, Haze. Got him.
All right, it's Airedale event B, because most of you had really clumped up initiative. Oh, and you're moving back in. Go. Okay. Oh, okay, this one could be pretty bad. Oh, okay. Running out of the... who's closest to the fray? It's a 1 in. A 1 in. How much health you got?
6. I'm strong.
Am I that mean? Nah, it's gonna be Aegis, I think. I think within reach. Yeah. Runs up to Aegis. A Gnoll headsman with a great axe swings it at you.
A Gnoll made of heads.
Not quite. That's an actual 20.
Good.
A nat 20?
Yep. Aegis, you take 18 points of slashing damage.
18?
Yeah. And the headsman retreats into the fray.
All right, well, I'm back down then.
Aegis, it's your turn.
Aegis only had 6 too.
You were knocked down last time as well by one of these events. It's really unfortunate.
Okay. I had... Well, I guess my death stage reset, didn't they, at least? So... All right, come on.
Yeah, different death.
Oh, no. That's a 9.
One death save failure. Oh, is that including a bless?
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You have real bad luck with that. Like the bless you should be passing these way more often than failing.
The first half of this session was going fantastic, and it's all gone downhill since.
The Warbiter runs in. This thing is pretty scary. Takes its
Excuse me,
biting
sir, this is a
blade.
private tree.
Takes its biting blade and swings it at Imp.
Vintage protect.
Yeah, you protect disadvantage.
You protect disadvantage. Oh, turned a natural 15 to a natural 3. I have once again been robbed of an attack. That's a 9 to hit. And you don't start bleeding for 1 minute. That's the Warbiter's go. It's a 1 in.
Aladdin's gonna take the blessed circle with them when they step out here to shoot the Warbiter again.
Okay.
20 plus 4. 24 is... Oof, that's 11. That's not a hit.
No,
then,
no. Glances off the splint armor, I'm afraid.
Jumps back behind the wall.
Okay, Vintage.
Vintage is going to...
Nom nom. Do 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 do.
Yeah,
Nom, nom,
no,
nom,
I
nom.
think did the medicine check on Aegis.
Okay.
Oh, attack and grapple. Go.
Vintage is worried.
I'm
Vintage is
fine.
worried.
Fine.
Vintage is worried. So what's that? That's wisdom?
A wisdom check.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, that's a positive. Not a negative modifier. Hey. And it's a nat 20.
Yeah, Aegis, you are stable.
How is a dog better at medicine checks than Imp?
He's
it's a dog.
implied.
I don't cares.
Not stabbing.
Yeah. Okay. Good work, Vintage. Imp, over to you. There is a towering knoll right in front of you with a massive jagged sword, and it is looking right at you.
I was going to
Breath
do some janky movement stuff, but I already have. No, wait, I've only got advantage on one attack. I will do janky movement stuff. So I will step up and around, and then opposite. And then I'm going to stab it with one of my daggers.
Mm-hmm.
I should organize my dice so I can see what I'm picking up. Okay, excellent roll. I think even with the D4, that's gonna hit, because it's 25
that hits.
minus
Yep.
whatever.
Doing the first damage to the Warbiter.
Terrible damage roll, though. That's 5.
It's 5 more than before, though, and that's the important thing.
Yep. Second attack with the bonus action.
Okay.
I should have picked up the scimitar as my. Never mind. Hang on, I need to minus the D4 off that one because that might actually miss. 19 minus 1 is 18.
Oh, did you use your poison infusion?
That happens on the first attack you roll, irrespective of hit or miss.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, did you use it on the last one then?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Does an 18 miss?
18 hits.
Awesome. So D4. 2, and I don't add the modifier stat because it's a bonus attack. Yeah. Okay. So just 2.
Okay, nice. Good first bit of damage.
Yes, I am, however, going to immediately move back around because I don't want to be hit by the bow strider.
Yep, fair. The bow strider comes in. Boom.
I'm still going to get hit by it, but at least I'm not.
Well, you're inside the tree, and ranged attacks are at disadvantage inside the tree.
Hooray!
So it's going to bite you instead.
Aw.
I can't do anything while I'm like at 0 health points, even though I'm like technically not dying.
No, you need to.
No, you need to be brought
I
back.
can't even do a reaction then. Okay.
If you were a zealot barbarian, you'd be back, but you're not. Interesting point. In 1 D&D, you can be brought back without being given any healing. Oof. Yeah, there's no point in me rolling again. With the disadvantage I've already missed. Time for Airedale event A. What are we going to get this time? Oh, it's something high. Now, the character-based ones actually can happen again. And this time, it's 18. Frida and the Hyelemans. Yes. They're in! Running in. They've seen Aegis go down. Frida's running forward, getting ready with the canteen of soup. Forces it down your throat. You are back up. And you gain 8 hit points.
I love you so much.
You get a snack, a kiss on the cheek, and then she's off.
I love you too, Frida. Yeah.
Okay, we go to the gnolls. So they are again battering the doors and the walls. It's not looking great. There's one turn left before they get through there. Cletus is like, stay back. I got sharp claws. I'll show you what for. Over to Haze.
Okay. Haze is once again. And she's going to target Noel D this time.
Noldy.
Please don't kill our sheriff, even though you can.
This is looking good. There's a 17 hit.
17 hits. Yep. So that one's dead.
And she's just going to shout at Noel E and B. Hey, that window is I guess you're a bit too scared to attack anything but a window.
Roll persuasion again.
Ooh.
Hey, if only she were more charismatic. Because that is a 9.
Oh, bad luck. Okay, time for Airedale event B, the one that traditionally kills Aegis.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. I profess my love.
It's a natural 20. It's time for the greatest event you've ever goddamn seen. Swooping into the air, it's Russell.
Isn't it?
Oh no.
Russell flies in and kills 3 minions. So, boom, flurry of blows. It's the minion destroying ability. Each one of these things is a class ability. Yeah, kills three minions, but there are only 2 left. So yeah, the minions have been taken care of amazingly. And flies off. Like, does a salute with a wing and flies off into the fight.
That was save the sheriff.
I was gonna say that was really lucky, but if you'd had that way earlier, the fight would have been a lot easier for you.
Yes.
Like, you've had 15 minions to go up against you. It's unfortunate that you only get it when it's not able to take out 3 of them for you.
And the worst timing is that Haze just wasted a turn killing one.
Okay, over to Aegis. Aegis, you are back up again, but you are once more prone.
Okay.
Best being late to the party.
Russell was busy killing all the other 85 gnolls.
Nick, can I stand in this space?
No.
That would be useful. Okay, I am going to get up to my feet and then come around Vintage and attack the Warbiter.
Sounds good.
With the scimitar.
It looks at you in like your heavy armor, with your shield, with your weaponry, and it goes, yes, face me!
All right.
Because it does speak common.
That is a 22 to hit, actually.
Yes!
That is a 26 to hit. I'm going to use a menacing attack. So that's a plus a d8 on the damage. Yes.
Very good.
5 plus 12 damage, and
12
you
damage,
must
nice.
make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. They're not bad at wisdom.
Come on, work for
that's
once.
a 14, I'm afraid.
Damn it! One time this is gonna work.
Sorry, I rolled a 12. It was bad luck. It is now the Warbiter's go. And it's gonna turn to you and it's finally.
Oh wait, action surge.
Oh, yes. the main fighter feature that we all forgot about.
Yep. Okay, right. Second attack. No, that's not going to be any good. That's a 2 on the dice, so that's going to miss.
Unfortunate.
Damn.
It was a good idea, though.
I forgot the poison infusion on the first hit as well, actually. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Roll an extra d6.
D6. And so that's extra 2 damage.
Nice. Very good. Okay, Warbiter's turns like, at last, a worthy challenge. Brings down its biting blade directly on you, Aegis.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage because of vintage.
Vintage protect.
Vintage protect.
Good dog, good dog.
Oh, and that disadvantage has robbed me of an 18. It is just 2. The vintage jumps up just as the biting blade comes down, grabs onto the Warbiter's arm, and the Warbiter's swing goes wide. And Aegis is able to just like deflect the rest of it with the shield. Perfect. Okay, a 1-in. Over to you. Oh, wait, hold on. The Warbiter has a bonus action. It's going to use its call to violence. It barks a guttural order to another gnoll within 30 feet, who can use their reaction to make a melee attack, and that's going to be against Imp.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That is 17 to hit.
That is exactly what it needs.
Oh,
You
no.
take 3 points of piercing damage from the bite.
It touched it. It touched it.
It touched it. All right, a 1-in. Over to you.
Owen's gonna try shooting the Warbiter again after stepping out. That's a disadvantage, isn't it?
Yes, it is because of the tree.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. And then Owen's gonna step back behind the wall again.
You could get in there with a trident. It would be fine. Honest.
This is fine. This is fine.
Okay, over to Vintage.
Vintage is gonna bite the biter. Who bites the biter? Vintage does.
Who bites the bitey man? Can't wait for this thing's bloodied effect to take in. It's gonna be fucking great for me.
That's 17.
17 is exactly what you need to hit. That's its AC.
And so it does 6 damage and a saving check. Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Imagine this is going to be easy.
It got a 12.
Damn it. So close.
That's unfortunate. Still a good hit, good damage.
Wow.
Over to Imp.
Okay, so the bow strider just used its reaction, yeah?
Yeah, it did.
Excellent. But I've done this before. It's nonsense, and I'm going to do it again. That's 10 feet of movement. That's 15 foot of movement. That's 20.
No, but
It
it's a
really is
melee.
nonsense. It is a melee though, so you won't be getting flanking.
I'm aware of this. This is absolutely fine. But from here, I'm going to dagger on the bow strider.
Okay,
The
yeah.
bow strider out.
Smart.
Suddenly, action economy.
Absolutely. And then it becomes flanking as well, so it gets a lot easier.
22. I love having a +7 to my attack. It's so good.
22 hits, yeah.
What I don't love is that this dice can go over here. You can live over there. You are now in prison because you keep rolling ones. That's 6 piercing.
6 piercing. Okay. And your second attack?
Yep. A bonus action. Oh, even better. 23.
Yep, that hits as well.
That's technically better than what the other dice rolled. 2 damage.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, Bowstrider's still up and still not bloodied.
Really? Bloody hell.
Well, it hasn't taken that much damage. And if you're done, Imp, it's Bowstrider's go.
Yes.
Okay, Bowstrider's going to take a shot at you with the bow. Close range, disadvantage because of the tree. Bloody tree.
We love you, tree.
Not bloodied.
That is going to be a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Oh, misses. The Bowstrider is going to move like that. And we go to Airedale event A. Oh, what is that? Knoll Bandoliers. Oh, a flask of alchemist fire is tossed out of the fray at one player character. Let's determine who it is. It is Aegis. It's always fucking Aegis, isn't it?
no.
Well, I still need to make an attack roll. Which would be a disadvantage because you're under the tree.
Oh, okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
That does not hit.
Shield.
Smash a flask of alchemist fire, lands next to you and sort of creates a small patch of fire behind you. In fact, yeah, that is now on fire.
Oh no.
Not that big.
Oh.
There we go. Anyone stepping in there is going to take 1d4 fire damage. Okay, over to Haze.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are both Strider A or the Warbiter wearing metal armor?
Bowstrider A is wearing studded leather, which doesn't usually count as metal armor. However, the Warbiter is wearing splint, which does.
Interesting. But something else I've noticed.
Hmm.
The Bowstrider is not under the tree.
That's true. Oh no.
Haze is just going to casually sag out and start charging her blaster.
So anyway, she started blasting. Yeah, okay.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Oh, a dirty 20 hits. Absolutely.
Okay, finally. I actually get to roll damage on this.
Yes.
Ooh. Leave Haze to mop up all the...
You saved
Minions.
Sheriff Cladus Fairburg Jr. Well, Russell saved Sheriff Cladus Fairburg Jr.
Oh, we're never going to hear the end of it, are we?
You're never going to hear the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saved a cop, so what?
You also saved his daughter, whose name I can't remember. I remember what her name is in the written version of the adventure, but I can't remember what her name was in the run version. And her boyfriend, who you previously saved. Actually, I think that was Tattle previously saved from the stalker.
I mean, you could argue either player did.
Well, true.
That's 9 points of lightning damage.
Very nice. That is now a bloodied Bowstrider.
Speaking of the stalker, is it just still in its cage somewhere?
Haze is going to
I
step
can
back
tell
in
you
here.
it's definitely on the table I have.
Oh, no.
Has it become our friend? Probably
That's
not.
what you'll have to find out.
But I doubt it's the Knoll's friend either, so that could very much be a random roll.
Okay, we go. Speaking of which, it's Airedale table B.
No, don't hurt me.
What do we got? Oh, a natural 1.
Oh no, that's going to be really bad.
Okay.
Here comes the beastie.
It is not the beastie.
Is it the Beastie Boys? Are we going to get 90s rap? Because that's
It is-
horrible.
It is not the Beastie Boys. But good news, Haze. 3 more Knolls arrive.
Aw.
Oh, for the sake of blancmange.
Actually, I'm just going to delete those and copy this one.
Good news for a 1-in. These are more targets that you don't get disadvantage on.
Except they're behind a hill.
Yeah, they do have cover currently.
You can jump up a hill, it's fine.
And they are going to be going at initiative 0. Oh no, they go
Okay.
at initiative 10, which is literally right now. So cool.
That's okay.
So they are going to go 5, 15, 25, dash. Yeah, they're all just dashing straight forward like that. Knoll A is going to strike at Imp. Knolls B and C are going for Aegis.
Right, I thought you said they dashed.
They have. They're not going for any of those. Good point. Aegis, you'll go.
I got to. I don't want to put away my shield. I think
Accidentally put one of the Knolls at initiative 101.
nope.
Okay.
It's going very fast.
I don't know. Cleaving 3 of them would put the action economy straight back to our favor.
Yeah, it's
But
true.
it's up to you. But also, doesn't a shield take an action to doff or don?
Yeah, you did say that, didn't you, Nick?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Okay, right. I think I'm going to. I kind of want to go for the Warbiter.
Yes, well.
Let me think. There is the action economy thing. This is decisions. Okay, right.
I know I've done a good round of combat when someone really doesn't know what to do on their turn.
We haven't even got the Warbiter down to bloodied yet. And I don't want to accidentally get it down to bloodied if it's close, so I'm just going to go for a Knoll. I will go for the Knoll that is... let's go for the middle one. We'll go for Knoll. Is that B?
Good choice.
Okay, Scimitar. That is... plus... No, 8 plus... no, that's a 10. It's probably not hitting, right?
No, I'm afraid not. Misses. Nolby dives backwards as you swipe with the scimitar.
No being.
Yeah.
No.
The Warbiter
Yeah, I've got nothing
says,
else.
"Eyes on me, whelp." Okay, and it's actually going to punish you for your indiscretion with the biting blade.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Turning that
Oof,
19 into a 13.
Yes, that misses. Oh, I love
Again,
you, dog.
Vintage just lunges forward and Aegis, you're able to deflect it with your shield. Yeah, no luck from the Warbiter. Oh, Warbiter's going to use a bonus action
I'm beginning to understand why Frida likes pets so much.
to incite violence. Ooh. Oh no, it's only one. I previously had it so that it could do it for all melee creatures around it. But no,
goddamn.
it is just going to incite violence in the... I think in the bow strider against Imp. So this is going to be a melee attack. And that's an 8. So that's going to miss. And now we go to a 1 in.
A 1 in is going to step out here and shoot at the Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Because that. You see, yeah, they're not in cover.
They're not. You're absolutely fine. You've got a clear line of sight.
24.
Yep. Oh, yep. That'll do it.
Nice.
8 plus 4. And. I believe the fish are going to add some damage. That is 12. 12 damage.
12 damage. Very good. It's getting there.
And then
right back. Right back in.
total back into the
Yeah. All right, Vintage.
like a shell, but made of the earth. And Vintage is going to yeah, Vintage is going to do a attack. Although, can I flank from here? Or?
No, there's too much of a melee going on there.
There's too many creatures there that there's no flanking at the moment.
All right. Plus 3 to hit is 11. That's not gonna
hit, I'm
Is
afraid.
The bless.
Yeah, that was with the bless.
Oh man.
What is going on with all your rolls, honestly? Although actually, one has had a decent amount of nat 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, over to Imp.
Okay, I was thinking of trying to knock the bow strider prone, but if a one in's landing hella good shots, I'm not going to do that. What I will do is attack Null A directly beneath me.
That bow
Okay.
strider must be close to death.
It is pretty close, yeah.
17.
17 hits, yes. And that is a dead minion.
One step south and Null B.
Okay.
22.
That hits as well. That's another dead null.
Nice. Good job, Imp.
Nice, good work, yeah.
Which brings me eye to eye once again with the biter. Am I really not worth it though?
Its breath stinks.
No,
It's
that's a mean way to talk about Imp.
It's both trying to A's go, and it is bloodied, so it's going to be making 2 attacks at disadvantage against Imp. Actually, could disengage and go after a 1-in. Yeah, it's going to disengage and go after a 1-in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Opportunity attack.
Disengaged.
Oh, you disengaged. Ah, damn it.
And we get the next Airedale event. We've not got too many of these left, so I might take it from being a D20 to being slightly less. Okay. Out of the fray teleports
Oh no.
the Stalker. Now, what the Stalker does, do we remember how the Stalker operates?
That was so long ago.
Dogs.
Displace the beast.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
no,
6
I'm
months
not
ago we
asking
did
you what a
wait.
stat block is. What are its
Wait.
tactics?
It'll be an illusion where it initially is, and then where is it actually?
No, its tactics are
Hit and run.
ambush predator, strike the thing
Yeah.
that is left out nowhere near the rest of the party.
Oh, by one.
No.
Ah.
So it
thought it
launches
started
at you
as
out of the
cheat.
fray. It's a 22 to hit.
No.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and then the
Tell a
predator
lie.
leaps off and back into the fray.
I was expecting it to be a lot more.
It was a D6 plus 2. I rolled very low. It had a decent chance. Of knocking a 1-in out. Over to Haze.
Okay. Haze is getting very fed up with this bow strider. So she's going to do. Do I have a clean line of sight from here?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay. That is a 22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That is 12 damage. Lightning, if it matters.
12 lightning damage. Very nice. Oh, so close to dead, but not dead yet.
I'm moving back in the tree.
We go to Airedale Event B. A grizzled Knoll veteran appears out of the fray, assesses the situation, and barks an order. All Knolls can immediately make 1 attack as a reaction. Bowstrider A first against a 1-in. A 1-in, I'm going to give you 3/4 cover because you're sort of round the corner. So your AC is +5 right now.
Oh, okay.
Cover is great. Everyone should always try to get cover.
Been doing the right
That-
thing. Haha.
Yeah, you're absolutely doing the right thing. You're playing optimally right now. That is an 18 to hit, which is not going to hit you with +5 AC.
No, it's not.
Then it's going to be Knoll C versus Aegis. That is a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
And finally, the Warbiter,
Who has targets aplenty.
who has targets
Yeah.
aplenty. The Warbiter against Vintage.
Oh.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage
Hey.
for Aegis' shield. Biting blade. Here we go. Oh, robbed me of a 23 to hit. That is a 10.
Yes.
No.
Protections are working wonders.
Oh, very nice. That is the event ended. And we go to Noel C, who gets another go now immediately against Aegis. That is a natural 2, so that's not going to hit. Aegis, over to you.
Okay, right. I think I am going to ignore the null, and I'm going to go for the Warbiter. And I'm going to make it a menacing attack again, if I hit.
Okay.
Come on. +5, come on. Oh,
He's attacking me.
that's going to hit. That's 22.
That hits, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Come on, baby.
Good. Give me your rage and I will return it anew.
That is 11 damage.
11 damage.
And a DC 12
Very nice.
wisdom saving throw.
DC 12 wisdom save.
Come on, this
no
time.
Warbiter. Oh, that is 12 exactly, I'm afraid.
No, not again! That's
rolled
all of my combat superiorities
I
gone now.
rolled a 10.
Gah.
Bad luck, I'm afraid, Aegis. And it's the Warbiter's go. And you're definitely going to be on the receiving end of this one. Yeah.
At disadvantage.
Has Vintage already protect? No, Vintage does not protect. Okay, disadvantage.
Oh wait, no, he did. He did just protect Aegis, didn't he? On that, on the event.
No,
No.
Aegis just protects vintage.
Oh,
Aegis
yeah, that's
protected
true, that's
Vintage,
true.
so returning the favor here. Let's see. Oh, whenever you do this, I've got one really good roll and one dog shit roll. Robbing me of a 22 to
average.
hit with a 10 to hit.
Yeah, dog shit from vintage.
Oh, it's going to use its bonus action, so Noel C is going to attack Aegis.
Bring it.
6. Right. Top of the round.
bring it,
a
come
1
on.
in. The Noel snarls at you. What that noise
On
was.
and steps out. Surprise. Shoots. Bow Strider A.
Okay. This could be close.
26 to hit.
Oh yes.
Yep. Yeah, that hits.
Yep. And plus the 6. And 9 damage.
9 damage. 9 damage is enough. The Noel Bow Strider dies.
Come on.
Hey!
Very good. Very good.
Vintage goes. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Vintage.
Vintage is going. Vintage is gonna do a attack.
Is this flanking now?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
good
Vintage
question.
is now flanking with Imp. No,
Hey.
because Noel C's still in the mix. Noel C's still near enough to all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Once Noel C's gone, it's definitely flanking.
21.
21 hits.
And that does D6 plus 1. 7 damage. And
7 damage.
can I get a strength saving throw from the Warbiter?
Strength saving throw from the Warbiter. Okay. That's a
imagine they're
natural
good
20.
at strength.
They
Yeah.
are good at strength as well. So that was a 26.
Ooh,
Fair enough.
I'm not going for a
Just a big
trip
old
drop then.
No. Okay, Imp.
It has occurred to me that if I'd been a little bit more cognizant of the fire that's just south of Aegis, we could have just lit this thing up. But never mind. I'm going to murder a Null.
That's fair.
Imp, having realised this, is angry at themselves and going to take it out on dog people. 16. D4. Bang. 13.
13 is exactly what you need. That is a dead Null.
Imp, angry
was
with
close.
himself, very nearly makes a mess of it. Okay, back up. to give flanking as much as I can. That's my second attack then.
And this one will be with advantage.
Yeah.
Yep. This
Here's
one will
my
be at
other D20.
advantage. You've got him surrounded. You poor bastards.
Oh, okay, so that's another 16. If I roll so much as a 1 on this D4, do I miss? Oh, never mind, I'll roll a 4.
Well, yeah, that hits.
12.
12?
Yeah, 12 plus 4, right?
No. 16
No.
minus 4.
Bang.
Bane, not bless. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. My brain just went wiped for a second there and forgot how numbers work. No, absolutely. Absolutely, that does not hit. Everyone else has got blessed, so that's where my brain is. Okay, we go to terrified hyenas bolt across the field and collide with Haze. Haze, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh dear. Oh, that's a drop dice. I'm panicking.
Who would keep eating hyenas? God.
Knolls keep hyenas.
Oh, okay.
Why do the dog people have pet cats?
Put them in their place.
Knolls are hyena.
I mean,
people.
technically, yeah,
Ah,
they are technically, they're also cats.
Okay.
Like,
Cat dog.
that's why they were going after the sheriff. No, cat girls hate each other.
Hey.
What was that save?
Sorry. It was, I dropped my favourite dice on the floor. Here it comes.
Okay. Yep.
Don't forget your bless.
Oh yeah, I'm blessed.
Got that. It's a 14.
14 is exactly what you needed. So you just dart to the side. You get clipped by one of the hyenas, but no damage. You don't get knocked prone. You're fine.
Thank you, rogue dice.
And it is your go.
Scaredy cats.
Okay. So Haze is going to look at the Warbiter and say, "Hey, I like your armor.
It is not for style, it is for function.
Oh, well, that is precisely why I like it." And with that, she is going to step forward. She is going to basically
You
flip
can't
the
step into that
crystal
one. There's
ray.
a big old tree trunk right there.
Oh,
But you can step over side.
she- yeah, she's going to step forward. She's going to flip back the crystal array on her arm.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to press her hand against the Warbiter. His armor.
Okay.
Sensual.
And that is Shocking Grasp. And because he's wearing metal armor, as previously established,
Yep.
it's at advantage.
Yes, it is.
And it would be anyway because of the flanking.
Oh, let me have this.
Double advantage.
Okay, my spell attack bonus is... Rush to the bottom of my character sheet. That is a 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yep. Yeah, that hits.
Hey, that is... Okay, yep, doesn't go up until I hit 5th level, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's my d8. And... Yep, that is 8 points of shock damage. Sorry, lightning damage. And
That's good.
he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
And
And
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to just walk.
just
5,
yeah,
10,
just leave.
15,
Just hit the bricks.
25, 30. And I'm basically just going to flip him off on the way and just do everything I can to, lure the pure melee fighter out of the cover that protects you from ranged attacks.
Yep, sure. Okay. It is Airedale event B, and there's only one event left. So, bounding from the fray towards the nearest piece of who's closest to the fray at the moment? It's probably Imp. Yeah, as this brute of a gnoll, huge, hulking, full of muscle, bounds towards you and tries to grapple you. Please roll me a strength, athletics or dexterity check or acrobatics dexterity check to avoid it.
While
They
my
got a
athletics
27.
Did hold
I
up,
rolled very well.
27. Let me just
Yeah.
double check something. It is literally impossible for me to beat
Fair
that.
enough. They drag you 5, 10, 15, 20, and then let you go. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then let you go.
Oh no, I'm away from the thing.
Run
like,
off.
how bad for me.
Leave you there. That's the last event. There will be no more events. And after that, it was Haze. It's now Aegis.
See, I could move to get flanking and then move back to Vintage's side. Yeah, that's a clever idea. I should do that. So if I move here, that will get flanking, won't it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Scimitar. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm going to need it anyway. But... Where's it gone? Yeah, that's a 18 on the dice, so plus whatever else, 23 plus D4. So I think I'm hitting.
I think so.
All right, 1d6 plus 3. That is 5 slashing damage.
All right. Very
And then
nice.
I shall move back to Vintage's side.
As the Warbiters go, the Warbiter is going to leave.
Oh, opportunity attack.
It's going
That's a
there,
19 for the opportunity attack.
That hits.
That is 4 damage.
4 damage. And looks at you, Haze, and goes, "You dare challenge me?" And brings
I
down.
see that you're shocked.
Terrible. Brings down the biting blade. That is a 2. Goddamn. Even without those 2 fucking taking away every one of my hits, still can't hit. Okay,
This
it's
poor
1
cat boy.
Can't believe it. Yep, a 1 and over to you.
Owen's gonna take a few steps backwards and take a shot at the old Warbiter.
In it.
Yeah,
The
that's the one.
old geezer. All right.
That's 23.
That hits as well.
Yeah.
This is a
and-
powerful spell when you don't have to worry about, concentration or it ever ending.
Yeah. Speaking of concentration, favorite foe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just put it next to it so I remember. Which means I now do too much damage.
Is there
Plus-
any such thing as too much damage when this thing isn't bloodied yet?
That's true.
God, I can't believe it.
Have a plan for that. We're good.
Huh. That's an idea. Okay. So I do 9. No. I'm gonna add the fish, so 9 plus 11 damage.
11 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Over to Vintage.
I'm just gonna move 5, 10, and do a bite.
Yep. You've got
Roll
advantage on it.
attack. Yeah. 20 plus 4 plus.
This complicates the plan.
Well, I rolled a natural 19, so that's a critical hit.
That is a critical hit. Yeah, roll damage.
That might be better than the plan.
So
I'm
is
going to
it
make a
I
saving
roll?
throw.
Do I roll the dice twice, or do I just multiply it by 2?
You roll the dice twice,
Excellent.
and you add the modifiers once.
For 10.
10 points of damage. Nice. And it likely passes the save with an 18.
Dang.
Over to Imp.
Okay, this bunch of rock, is this like a barrier?
That's like a cliff face, so you can jump down from it if you want. It's 10 foot high.
It's
cliff
high
face.
ground from my
Yeah. High ground, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I might as well take the long way around.
That is difficult terrain over that bit. So you would stop there.
Yeah, stop up here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Do I have a clean line of sight on?
Yeah, I think so, because vintage isn't very big.
Yeah. How healthy is vintage looking to me right now?
Just great, just
you have
shoot
to
it.
put on that scale between 1 and 19 again, about an 8.
Yeah, just shoot vintage, you'll be fine.
No. Vintage could take like 1d6 of fire damage. I'm not going to do that.
We get him burning hands, eh?
No, because Imp doesn't have burning hands.
Oh, that's Amity, isn't it?
Yep. Longbow shot. Plus D4, minus D4 even. I know numbers. What did I get? 21 minus 1. Dirty 20.
Nice. That hits.
D8. Nice. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11? Yes, 11.
Nice. It is now bloodied. And it has a rage going. But not the barbarian kind, something significantly scarier.
The barbarian kind.
Yes.
As I let go of the shot, it is also going to shout out, make a clear path between it and the fire.
Okay. Over to Haze go. There's a very angry, big
Wait.
hyena in front of you.
Wait, do you mean this fire or this fire?
You know, I didn't actually consider that fire. I was referring to the fires closer to it, though.
It's fine. I didn't painstakingly position that fire in the smoke cloud above it to make it look obvious that it was a fire. I didn't spend 20 minutes on that one thing.
It doesn't matter anyway because it's too far away.
Okay. Well, Haze is going to look at the warbiter, smirk, and just say, boop.
Oh, I tell you, the amount of XP you are going to be getting at the end of this, it's ridiculous. It genuinely is ridiculous. It's a hell of a fight you will be getting out of this. So is the boop shocking grasp again?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Edge for a
Because of flanking.
No,
17.
because of shocking grasp. For a 17. 17 is exactly what you needed. That's the
lovely.
AC.
Okay, that's another D8 for 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm off, lol.
Into the fire. Aegis, your go.
Haze, yeah. Haze is
Alright.
supposed to be a tiefling. She can do that.
Yeah, she can. With no problem.
Actually, it really would be perfect if it followed Haze there.
Especially if Aegis moved near it and got another attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I'd have to get to either here or here to get flanking, right?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna come to here. Hit with the scimitar. That is 22. Yeah, 22 to hit.
22 hits, raw damage.
And 6 slashing damage.
6 slashing. Very nice.
And then I shall move next to Vintage.
Okay.
A thing has just occurred to me. From the point where I stopped being 5 feet within Aegis, we should have been counting the turns, because at the 1 minute mark after we separated, the scimitar disappears.
Oh,
I don't think it's been 10 turns yet, so you're all right. Now, the Warbiter is looking really, really angry. first attack, it is going to try and shove Aegis prone. So that is going to be an athletics check contested against your acrobatics or athletics, Aegis.
I'll go acrobatics.
You have to beat a 21.
Okay. I did not.
Okay, so you are knocked prone. Second attack is going to be with the biting blade with advantage because you're prone.
Protect?
Can we cancel counted with
Yep, that
disadvantage?
would cancel. That's not disadvantage, but it cancels out the advantage. Okay, might be the first time I hit. It isn't. It's a free. God damn it. And then, before taking his third attack, the Warbiter lunges away towards a 1-in.
Oh, this is great.
Can
Aegis
vintage opportunity is? Oh no, vintage.
Aegis and
yeah.
Vintage. Oh yeah, Aegis. Vintage is used reaction, but Aegis you can. It's a
Oh, cool.
disadvantage, but you can still do it.
All right.
Grab his ankles.
Okay, that is a 19.
With disadvantage, not bad.
Oh no, not with disadvantage. Wait. Oh no, not hitting with
Yes,
disadvantage.
feel my pain. And goes to strike a 1-in with the biting blade, the last attack. Oh, that is a 15. That's not going to do it.
Not.
Over to a 1-in. A 1-in, you are within melee reach of something terrifying with terrible breath.
Sure am.
Favorite foe.
Yeah.
Good news, your favorites here.
A 1-in likes the stinky breath.
Reminds them of Vintage.
Sister dude.
I think what I'm gonna do is attack with. I'll just pull out 2 of my daggers, which are shaped
Yeah.
like knife fish, if you remember.
For the
And no, not fish knives, knife fish. There's a difference.
Wait, fish blade.
Yes, and he's going to go for a 2-hand attack. So the first one is a 19.
That hits.
Yep. So that is D4 plus 4 plus a D6. That is 8 damage.
8 damage. Nice.
And then second one. How does do? I don't add the modifier. Okay, so
Yeah,
but
that's
just
right.
less.
You do still add bless to your attack roll. You just don't add the modifier to the damage. You still add it to the attack roll, I think.
Ah. In that case, it's a nat 20.
Well,
What a
double the
time.
dice still.
So that's 2d4 for 6.
Nice. I mean, you're carving that damage off. Stick it right in the chest and the rib cage of the Noble Warbiter, but the Noble Warbiter doesn't seem to care. If anything, you get the feeling the Noble Warbiter is enjoying this.
Yeah.
Over the
I forgot to add
Vintage.
favored foe.
Oh, add favored foe and double that.
No, for the first one. 'Cause
Oh,
the
right.
first,
That's true.
first attack that hits. So add 4 damage.
Okay. Nice. Getting there. You're getting there. But it is at its most dangerous when it's bloodied. Vintage.
Mm-hmm. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Attack
With advantage.
with advantage. It's plus 3, plus D4. It's a natural 19 on the second roll.
That's a crit.
It sure is.
It's just constant crits coming from Talia today.
2d6 plus 1 is 11.
11. Very good. Just a huge amount of
Talia
damage.
always seems to get lots of crits.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, yep. Strength saving throw. To be fair, Vintage does crit on a 19 as well, which is partly why.
Yeah, that is a lot of it today.
That's a 22.
Damn it.
They're
One day.
really good at strength, I'm afraid. Imp, over to you.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm like 6 days away. So, let's get closer.
If you get up next to me, does that reset the counter on the weapon?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is
I
your
would
plan
presume
still working, by the way?
My plan was to set it on fire, but y'all have lured it away from the fire.
We're on like Clan D by now, right?
15,
Excuse me? What is this?
20, 25, 30, and I'm not within.
That's Chop's liver, isn't it?
Longbow shot, because that's all I got. 22.
Yep, that
Minus-
hits. Oh, yeah.
-1 is 21.
Still hits. I mean, its AC is 17, so if you get a 22, actually, there's no way you wouldn't have hit.
Okay. Good to know. 8. Oh, sweet. 12 damage.
Nice.
That's all I got.
You're getting there. You are getting there. It's just how many of you will be left standing when it falls. Haze, over to you.
Okay, so I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does the fact that it's being flanked right now mean I get advantage on attacking it from a range?
No.
Okay.
There's a fee for that in 4th edition. Doesn't exist in 5e.
Oh. Yep. Well, Haze is just going to snap the crystal array back down on her lightning launcher. And she's going to say, you don't seem so worried about your dignity anymore, you know? And that's a 17.
17 is exactly what you need. The old warbider snarls back at you, turns as you taunt him, and you get him right in the chest. It's taking a lot of zap damage from you.
Shame I've already made the joke about him being shocked by it. Anyways, that is 9 points of lightning damage.
Oh, very good. Very good. Okay, Aegis, you're up.
Aegis will charge round to the side over here.
Kill this thing before it turns around and kills you.
Okay. Here we go for the scimitar again. And that's probably not gonna hit. That's no, I don't think I can hit that. Nope. Yeah, 14. Oh no, advantage with the flanking.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yes, there we go.
Yes.
I think that's the first time I've ever critted in this whole campaign. 5.
What a time to do it.
That's 13 slashing damage.
And do some maths. Guess how many hit points this thing had left?
Is it 14?
13.
Yeah! What a crit!
You swing the scimitar on like a backhand and catch the warbider off guard and cleave straight through his rib cage, snapping the bones open, and the warbider collapses to the ground, clutching his chest, and is slain. Well done. Just so y'all know, that was a CR5 creature.
Wow.
That was clutch.
What does that make
so
the
much
whole...
XP?
It's going to be a lot of XP.
I mean,
What was
it's
the
1800
whole
just
combo?
for the Warbizer.
Yeah, just for the warbider, 1800.
Oh.
So eventually, having decapitated the Gnoll leadership, the Gnolls gradually disperse and start fleeing as Airedale begins to fight back. And it's hours of bloody, vicious work, and you are all exhausted. It goes well into the night, trying to run around, putting out fires, trying to rescue people from rubble, trying to, some of you are triaging injured people, trying to heal them or stabilize them because you've got no healing magic left. And yeah, it takes the entire village the whole night, and as the sun rises, you look over the smoking ruins of half of Airedale, free of the Null Menace, one of the only towns in Nordmark to have survived a Null strike. Congratulations.
Yay.
Wow.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Let me get you some rewards.
Question, by the way.
Yeah.
Are these civilians okay?
Those civilians are fine. They come up to you,
Yeah,
actually.
good.
They come up to you, Haze, and they go, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We were so afraid. We were so afraid." They specifically hand you. Yeah. Is it here? We found this. It was on one of the gnolls. Died earlier in the fight. No, it kept us safe out there. We'd like you to have it. They hand you a cloak of protection.
Ooh.
Fancy.
From the wreckage and all the bodies in the gnolls, if you're searching them, you will be able to retrieve 2 potions of healing, 11 50 GP gemstones, and 230 gold pieces.
How long shall we wait until we tell Cletus it's okay to come out?
Cletus is in there going, don't you come near me, don't you come near me. Oh, mama, I got my claws, I got a sword, I got a crossbow in here. Don't you come near me, don't you come near me for the next 2.5 years.
Does he stop weeds?
The old screaming shack, as it came known. No, how long would you wait before letting Sheriff Cletus Fairburg Jr. out of the...
In a rare instance of not gloating and sniggering, Imp would actually be pretty quick about it.
Okay, so Imp, you run up first, I think. Not least because you're faster than Aegis. And you're closer, and you get to the door, and you can hear all this gumption going on in the back.
Okay, I do snigger a little bit.
I'll run this power right through you if you so much as open this door.
Cletus, you couldn't take me on the best day of your life if I was on my worst.
Wait a second. I know that voice. Is that the impenitent Malat?
That'll be me. Open the door, you fool. We killed him.
What are you doing back here? You went out south, didn't you? And opens the door, and you hear
and
like
now,
shuffling of a chest.
And now we're back, and I might turn into a wolf and murder the rest of the town if I don't get this curse fixed. But that's
might turn into a what?
Werewolf. Aegis sent a letter. Anyway, that's I think his wife sorted out a cure for us both.
Oh, well, that should be fine then. I didn't hear anything about this. I was busy out fishing with this, a warning.
Yeah, sure.
Took me out fishing. That's good.
After we've tidied all this up, I think we should have a talk about the town's security, because I think I can help you out.
All right, I'd be interested in seeing you putting your efforts towards a safer and a better Airedale. I think that would be good. A productive use of your time and energy instead of winding up in my jail cell all the time.
I think we're on the same page at last.
Well, it's good to see you grow as a person. I don't know which wise fatherly figure put that idea into you, but I would like to share a beer with them someday.
One of you folks that's older than me is going to get shot if you all don't stop. But anyway, come on, let's go clean up.
All right, then. He walks out and puts his arm over your shoulder and like that. It's been a trying time for Airedale, but we will persevere as a community together.
I take a deep and slow breath, constantly muttering to myself in a chant. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
And yeah, so you two watch the sunrise together. And I think Cletus will say one more thing, and then I think we'll end the session there. He'll turn to you and say, "Look, as a thank you, I'd like to. Well, I'm not good with words, but well, I know I say a lot of them, but it'd be mighty good of you if you could oblige me by coming to dinner. Maybe let's say next week, give me some time to clean up. What would you say? Come around for dinner, we'll get you a good meal. You like gumbo?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Free food, who wouldn't?
I'll cook you up some of my famous corn gumbo. You're gonna real like it.
Right, sure. I let me mom know and she can come along. We should get along.
Also, Cletus's daughter, who's again named annoyingly, is I've had to change in the book, so I've forgotten what it is. She waves, and also her boyfriend waves at you, remembering you all from the stalker.
Y'all didn't get kidnapped again. Good job, keep it up.
Why, thank you. I did my best trying to keep Daddy calm. And that's where we'll end. So I'll speak to you all in a second to give you all the ridiculous amount of XP you're about to get, and then also to talk to you about what's happening after this quest, because there's going to be some extra downtime.
Dang.